Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.
Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me, man. We got a nice topic, man. It's going to be crazy. I appreciate y'all for coming back over from the last live, man. We should have my man Rev in the building shortly. Until then, we're gonna heat up the chat for him. Today we just gonna lay it out all out on the line. Hopefully he'll be here shortly. I really don't have his contact information on IG. He just scheduled for 9:30. So we ready to go.
Hey man, y'all already know, man. The big Juju, knows hoops in here, man. Y'all already know who better. You know what I'm saying? The only people that try to say Lonzo is better than Lamelo is just because he plays better defense. But until I see Lonzo win a Defense Player of the Year or get a defensive first team, I'm never going to say he's better than Lamelo because I'm always going to value the guard that can score and pass just as good and rebound just as good over a guard that can play defense better. That's just me. You're not going to take Patrick Beverly over fucking Steph Curry just because he plays better defense. All right, so let's just stop there.
Yo, what's good, panel? First, I want to say
what.
You made some trash points.
Introduction. Hold up. Introduction first.
My bad. Yo, my fault. Yo, it's SMG Talks. Shout out to everybody in the panel. Shout out Flight for giving us the opportunity to voice our opinion. But first, I want to say, those takes you made on Lonzo winning the defensive player of the year, that should go out the window. Because Malcolm Brogdon is a great defender, but he hasn't made a first team. And second, Lonzo Ball is by far the better, not by far, but Lonzo Ball is the better playmaker and the better passer and transition. Hold up, bro. Got my retainer, but my fault. But the narrative that Lonzo Ball can't score, I really need to debunk that because how can you not score, but you average 14 without even getting to the line? So saying that a player can't score is just absurd. So Lonzo Ball, like he can't score. That's obviously Lamelo, he has the deeper bag, but saying Lonzo can't score is like a really bad take. Another thing is the defense, but we all know Lonzo, the defense intangibles because he's stronger and he has the NBA ready body. And Lonzo, he's by far the better catch and shoot player. He shot 40%. Lamelo can't even shoot mid-ranges. He takes floaters from 3-point line and misses them. Well, Lamelo needs to develop a mid-range game, but his shot...
Nah, that's cap.
He has a set shot. With a set shot, you can't get a mid-range up. With a set shot,
he said he be missing floaters? What?
Yes, he be missing floaters.
All right, so
I ain't even gonna start. I'm gonna let everybody finish. I'm gonna let everybody say what they got to say.
Hold on, SMG. We got to get somebody else on the intro.
Bro, I seen...
Oh, what the fuck?
It's Flight Sports TV, man. We got to let a red carpet out for a special guest this evening. We got my man, the King Fuse Lithouse in the building. Rev, what's going on? It's Flight Sports TV.
What's going on, family? Nice to finally speak to you, man. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. Shit, I can't call it, man. Definitely an honor, to finally chop it up. It's definitely long overdue. Your name definitely ring bells in the community. So I've definitely heard about you. Where you from, dog?
I tell everybody the same thing, bro. I'm from Water, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I've lived everywhere. I've lived on the East Coast. I've lived overseas. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thing. I'm from Water. I want to say this thing, like coming into it, because I heard the live stream.
All right.
I gotta lay this out, and I gotta be. I got to be respectful when doing this. I'm in your crib, right?
Yeah.
And I understand, you know what I'm saying, affiliations and things of that nature. But I can't get on a stream and not be able to rock. Like if I'm coming on here, I got to be able to rock. Like I get who you cool with and all that, but I'm not gonna be giving you me if I can't rock. You know what I'm saying? If I can rock, I'm cool. You know what I mean?
No, you listen. You could do whatever you want, but like, I'll tell you. I mean, it all depends. I mean, what were you trying to do? Come on here, like make a hit job on somebody? I mean, what were you trying?
No. I heard it's no hit job. He is a hit job, so that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make a hit job out of anyone, but I can't come on here because I heard certain questions was gonna be asked. If I can't, you know what I'm saying? If I can't really just
No, listen. I mean, that's up to y'all if y'all want to hash that out. But I was just trying to tell y'all something. Like whatever was said. I mean, I rock with these guys. So I mean, that's all I'm just trying to say, man. I stand with them. If you got problems with I don't know who you discuss with. If let's say for instance, it sounds like you saying you got a problem with ball facts.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I stand with ball facts. I fuck with ball facts. That's my brother. You
But
feel
see,
me? He
this
put me in position, but I don't have nothing to do with what y'all got going on. But I'm
respect.
just, so I mean, you could do you. This Flight
Okay.
Sports TV. This
Yeah.
is what we like. I like people like you because you definitely very passionate, and very, and you gonna tell it how it is. So I like that.
Right.
But I just was telling you I stand with Ball Facts and I stand with DJ. If anybody got a problem with those two, they got a problem with me because those are two people that helped put me in position.
And that's respected, but we not set tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like we not gang banging in the ball verse. Like it ain't going down like that. Like I don't have a problem with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I definitely don't have a problem with DJ. You know what I mean? Anything that me and DJ has ever had has been behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? We've had our conversations. We've never talked about anything publicly, so it's not no issue. But me having a problem with Ball Facts is having a problem with Ball Facts. So the set tripping and the affiliation shit, like to me, like that's like I'm not about to be beefing with Flight. Like I didn't come on here, to be honest with you, to start a problem with Flight because first off, I like when you did the interview with LeVar, and I want everybody to know this. When you did the interview with LeVar, I was proud of what you said at the beginning of that interview because that's something that as Black men, all of us feel. If you a real one, that's a father. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even know you at the time. You know what I'm saying? I saw you on the come up. DJ was telling me about you. And I was like, damn, I hit DJ up. I was like, yo, that's love, bro. Like, that's love. I had my feelings about the response. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like the response and I made that publicly. But it's never been an issue with you or your channel or anything you doing. So just the real one that I am, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would never come on this platform saying something about dude, and then from that, based off affiliation, me and you got issues because he not carrying it like that. So I'm not trying to do that with you or anybody on your team because I want to see you succeed. I want to see you win. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to clear that up and get that out the way. I'm not even coming on here to hit list the man. Like I said on the show earlier, everything that I had to say has already been said. But if people have questions, then all I was saying is, I would like to be able to answer that. And I don't want that to be a reflection on a relationship that we have. And if anybody behind you is standing on that, they're a sucker. Because there's no way two men who never met each other and had problems never had problems are going to have issues based off an affiliation of someone else. That's not right. And I wouldn't ask nobody in my corner to do that. See, to me, that's terrible leadership. Like I put people in position and I've never told anybody over there at the Lit House or the Cookout or new media anywhere saying, oh, if you rock with this person, you don't, nah, bro. We're not set tripping. We want to see the community win. We want to see brothers win. It's just when you violate and you do sucker shit, everybody in the community, put on or not put on, everybody in the community should be able to address this. It should be brought to the forefront, and that's it. So that's how I'm carrying it. But Flight, I definitely don't want this to become a thing where, and it's messed up, bro. Like I'm being real with you. It's messed up that it even gotta be It's to me, it's crazy that it got to be said that, but I respect where you coming from, and like I said, I respect what you're doing, brother. So whatever parameters you set, I'm here for it.
Yeah, that's why I said. Like I said, we have guys that come in. You're our special guest right now. We giving you the red carpet. Guys got questions. You feel free to answer. I don't have any. That's your questions. I ain't gonna. I'm not here organizing questions. This Flight Sports TV is unscripted. I don't got. I didn't speak to you prior to this interview. I just,
Right.
you know how we do.
Right.
Even the guys rolling in the chats in a second. We don't. I didn't talk to them. Say, hey, ask these questions. No,
Right.
people just coming in here and they doing them. But in all seriousness, how long you been following the Ball family?
Man, going back to the Chino Hill days, like to be honest with you, and this is just the real, like, low key, I hollered at AB before AB started covering the JBA. I was out there in Los Angeles and I was doing some work with 1500 or nothing, and I had a camera crew and he was about to start covering the Ball family, and I told the brother anything that he needed, you know what I mean? Like my camera crew will be willing to work with him. So I go back that far to the days of goddamn, I think his name was RL. Anybody in the community remember that? I think his name was RL or RW, and he went rogue, kind of like went crazy out there, but like long before a lot of channels existed, honestly.
Yeah, that's great, man. So what happened? How did you get affiliated with Lamelo? They call you a Lamelo-holic. Is that true? Is that just a rumor? Talk to us.
This is the thing, bro, and this is a gem I'm giving to my brothers and sisters that do this. The reason why, and you asked the question, so I got to give you the full spill. I'm not going to say I'm in any camp. The business that I do, I have more than one source. Like I have sources on a national level. I have sources, and I can say this, I have sources that work for ESPN, bro. So it's like, it's not a LaMelo thing. It's not I'm in LaMelo's camp or this or that. I just have I have a lot of business and I have a lot of friends. And if you're doing this to align yourself with a camp, you are handicapping yourself, because it's going to be stories that certain people don't want you to say. And when you do that, you got a master. And I don't believe in having no masters. So I like to build up bosses. So it's not a thing where, oh, you a LaMelo guy, you this or that. It's just, I have good relationships with a lot of people so that I can give the people exactly what they need. I'm not going to get nobody no slanted story this way or that way. We're going to get the truth. And if LaMelo's in the right, and LaMelo, is something that we support and we pushing and we got a source, we're going to push it out there. But also at the same time, if we got a source that signs the checks in Charlotte or something like that, then we're gonna put that out there too. So it's like when you in this game, aligning yourself with camps, you're really just handicapping yourself. And a lot of people talking about new media flight. Let's set the record straight on new media. Let's set the record straight on new media. New media was an idea that was formulated by a guy named Boxing Ego in the LDBC. You know what I'm saying? It never really took off in that light. So when I came to DJ's page, it was an idea that I was inspired by that I brought to DJ in order for it to be something else. What it has become, that shit ain't new media. New media has never been clicking up and doing this and that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we can't say this and we can't say that because that ain't what new media is. New media was supposed to be the entire Ballverse, a bunch of brothers working together, and it didn't just have to be brothers, sisters as well. You know what I'm saying? The people, you know what I mean? It was going to be me, DKM, DJ, and DJ was reaching out to a whole bunch of people. But the problem is we got this mentality, and y'all know we do, where everything becomes competitive. So instead of lining up the shows where Flight Sports is on at this time, and all of us say, yo, y'all run over there to Flight Sports and show love to Flight Sports. And then DJ gonna be on at this time. Y'all run over there to DJ and y'all show love to DJ. And we keep the shit circulating. It's this vulture mentality where we done start set tripping. It's like we back in the set. Where it's, okay, I'm gonna get the information out. I'm gonna go sit up under this dude, and because I sit up under this, with me, you can't do that, bro. Like two guys had to learn. Two very popular guys from YouTube had to learn today. You can't double check my sources, baby. My sources coming back to me. As soon and they know who I'm talking to, as soon as they reached out to my sources, 6 a.m. they called me. So we you know what I'm saying? We're trying to build a real new media. So I'm here to work with brothers. I didn't come over here, and I don't know if people was thinking this. I didn't come over here, you know what I'm saying, to beef with my brother Flight. I came to work with my brother Flight. That's the real. You know what I'm saying? I came over here to work with my brother Flight. I see that he has some great comments and statements about Lonzo. I have some comments and statements about Lamelo. This is really a unity type of thing. So if y'all were expecting otherwise, it was never going to be that. That's not what new media was. The issues that have led afterwards is something we could discuss, Flight. My bad for going on too long, bro.
No, you fine. Like I said, just I definitely appreciate you, man. You know, checking out the channel. When did you kind of like get familiar with Flight Sports TV?
The first time I heard of you, bro, I think it was Sister J&J Video, and people don't, you know, I know you lift her up a lot. But I feel like as one of the founders of New Media, we didn't do a good enough job lifting up that sister. So the first time I really heard of her was on Twitter when she tagged one of your posts in the jump. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, I'm moving and grooving and getting ready to make the move that I'm making during the season. So I didn't really check it out. The first time I think I checked it out was the Drew League jump. And everybody's like, yo, flight cooking. And then DJ hit me up like a week or two after that. And he was like, yo, it's his brother Flight. He about to do this interview. You know what I'm saying? He's a good brother. You know what I'm saying? Because me and DJ, we have deep conversations about the whole situation with everything going on. And he was like, he's a good brother and all of this stuff. And I went and checked out your interview. And I was thoroughly pleased, especially with that first question.
Right, yeah, definitely, man. I fuck with LeVar, man. LeVar's a dude who I pretty much kind of like looked up to when he first kind of like came onto the scene, you know.
Right.
And then, like I said, my first son, his middle name is Lonzo.
Right.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. I was inspired like that, you know. So it was on another level. So I always want to have my son's back, like LeVar has his son back. You know, that's how I'm gonna go to bat for my kids, just like LeVar do. You know,
right.
So that's why I went with that. But like, get back to you. I was definitely checking out your channel. You know, I see you definitely do a lot of extensive work. You know, you damn near, you know, recapping games, breaking down film. Like what inspired you to do things like that?
All right, to be honest, and I lay this out as a blueprint for my brother Flight and the rest of the brothers and sisters that are trying to do what we're doing. All right, so you asked the question earlier is gonna explain the answer to what I'm saying right now. What y'all seeing come to fruition, the Vegas shit, right? The media room shit, right?
Yeah.
The personnel shit. For instance, say I was in Jello camp, right? Jello can't get me in the NBA personnel room, bro. He just can't do that.
Right.
You feel me? So what you're seeing with all this extensive work has been extensive planning for over maybe 2 years, a year and a half. Even when I was still in the music industry, I was planning this. You know what I mean? So everything you see has been a strategic plan to really build something called new media. So the film study, because this is, we beefing with each other, but like I was saying, and I mean this metaphorically, we're having these conflicts right now. Before you become a dynasty, you got to have internal conflict. That's just how it is. You study any dynasty in history. So what we got to do is cut the fat and the bullshit and get them out the way. So when we go up against the real media or the old media, we're prepared and we're in position. We have credentials. We're able to get into these games. We're able to cover these games. We got brothers covering the game. We got people on all levels, not just in camps. So when you see me do the film breakdown, that's from the conversation I had with Mike Schmitz in Las Vegas. You understand?
Right.
Because that's letting Mike Schmitz know, yeah, I was there covering it, but we know this game. You see what I'm saying? So anybody I pass that along to that takes over Rev's film session, you can trust that they're going to be able to break down film just as good as Mike Schmitz. Because the game is all about making you not seem worthy of the position you aim to to take over. You know what I mean? So everything you see on my channel is preparing for a major network of channels to take over the game. So anytime you see something, and that's your answer to the question about everything, even the things that you see me being about critical about things, it's because you cannot be too biased. Because if you're too biased, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come across as someone who's delusional, and the casual is gonna write you off. But the casuals, they need this information and news as well. So you owe it to yourself and you owe it to the people to keep it real down the middle. So everything you're seeing, brother, like from the film breakdowns to the epics that we doing on Lonzo and Lamelo and LeVar, and we trying to inspire people and show them they can do this and that, is all in the form of new media, to be honest with you.
Right, man. That's why I say I definitely salute what you're doing, because you definitely do got a lot of positive things going on. Were you at the Drew League?
No, I wasn't at the Drew League. I saw Hoop on camera, and I saw you had representatives, and I wasn't at the Drew League.
Were you at the Summer League?
Yeah, I was at the Summer League.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you doing there? Were you reporting for your channel? What media company are you associated with at the moment?
I was doing some affiliation work, and the only reason I'm not gonna bring that up today, because now I gotta say names. AB the Hero and Sweatboxing did some snake shit, and I'm not gonna call out the affiliation today because they feel funny about the business that happened. It's bad business. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to them, you know what I'm saying, and bring that out. But I was doing some affiliate work, and I was meeting with some special people out there, and through that we were able to do some things.
Right. Nah, I definitely feel what you're saying, man. I respect what you were doing with the Summer League, because like I wish I would have been able to be there. What was it like witnessing Jello, pretty much do his thing? Were you there for the first game?
Yeah, I was there. I was there for every game except for the 5th game, and I'm glad I was for that.
What was the atmosphere in the building in the first game?
It was crazy, bro. I told a story on the channel earlier, and shout out to you, SMG. We not beefing. We just stating the facts. If you feel that way,
nah, SMG, that's a big homie.
Yeah. Shout out to you, bro. I don't want you to feel
I see FYF in the building.
Yeah. I don't want you to feel like it's no beef or no like that, because it's not no beef. It's just it's the facts. But with that being said, the first game, it seems like the arena was split on what Liangelo was. You know what I mean? You had some people supporting him that was already just, you know what I'm saying, they was just supporters. They were just supporters, day one supporters. So it's like they were there, but then at the same time, you had a bunch of doubters in the crowd too. By the time the second half started, the majority of the arena was believers in Liangelo Ball. So it was magical to see to me.
Yeah, man. That's why I said I really wish I was there. I've been in some crazy environments in my life. I've been to the Garden. I've been to everything. WrestleMania, you name it, man. I'm telling you. So I just know that shit was just electric, because I could just feel it through the TV. You had Melo out there. Melo was courtside. You had LeVar out there. I mean, damn, I know the atmosphere was crazy. Speaking
Flight,
of
I'm not gonna hold
Melo.
you. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought somebody, like, for real, like, no cap. I thought somebody walked by me saying Flight Sports TV.
Yo, you probably did.
Like dead ass. Like when I was going down to Media Row, somebody, and I didn't know if it was you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, Flight must be here. You know what I mean? But yeah, when I was the first day that I got there for the first game, I went to the first game at the Thomas and Mack. Jello then played at the Cox, but the first game I went to was at the Thomas and the Mack, and I swear somebody said Flight Sports TV.
I'm gonna tell you, we was working that. Shout out my man Dex, man, All Access, man. We was working, so we was definitely out there. We was on the ground. I wasn't necessarily there, but I was present. So we just doing what we got to do. Just two guys on their way trying to come up, man. Speaking of my man Melo, what was your thoughts? You're a Lamelo Hall. That's what I've heard. So what is your thoughts on his Rookie of the Year season? Give me your analysis.
All right, to keep it funky, I wouldn't classify myself as a Lamelo holic, and the only reason why I wouldn't is because that is a term that DJ and Coach Joe came up with. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm just objective on players if I like them or not. This is what I saw in LaMelo's rookie year. I felt like Charlotte was doing him a disservice by starting him on the bench when everybody else was talking all this stuff, talking about he needed to develop and this and that. Bro, if you really study film, if you really watch the kid, he was ready. You know what I mean? They just needed to let him, not let him be him, because LaMelo's the type of player he can thrive in a multitude of situations. But just stop trying to control the situations and put the reins on him. You know what I mean? So from what I saw from him, and I think a lot of articles will back up what I'm saying, it was almost one of the greatest rookie seasons that we ever saw before he got injured. When you look at the metrics and you look at the statistics and who he compares with before he got injured, I think we were on our way to seeing one of the greatest rookie seasons that we ever saw. Now, and I've kept this real. I've kept this real on my channel. I've kept it real other places. When he came back from injury, I wish he wouldn't have done that, because I do think it was moments, and I respect the grind. I respect the fact that he, wanted to be there for his teammates and wanted to
the rookie of the year was on the line.
Yeah, but see,
they was playing with Anthony Edwards. They was flirting him around like they might have gave it to him. He had to come back to seal it. You don't think?
But see, this is the nuances of the game. You know what I'm saying? This is the nuances of the game. The area that, and this is public knowledge, I ain't breaking nothing right now. The area that he got that wrist injury at, I have an Achilles injury. I got an Achilles injury playing ball 2 years ago. It's still not right. The area that he got that wrist injury in is the same area. I mean, it's the same as an Achilles, because the blood flow is different to that part of the wrist. So it heals very, very weird. And it can take a long time. And sometimes in extreme cases, it never fully heals. A Rookie of the Year trophy is not worth, in my estimation, long-term damage to that kind of career. So still to this day, and I'm not the only one, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that was at Summer League knows what's going on. A couple of the cats at ESPN, they know what's going on. It's just some concerns that people have about the wrist. I saw people that watched the game on TV that saw some things. That was watching Summer League. So I think he shouldn't have came back. I think there were games where he did, and I don't want this to be misconstrued. It was games where he might have hurt them more than he helped them because he wasn't ready to come back. Like that New York Knicks game. I know that's a controversial game for a lot of people that support the Ball family, and a lot of people that support LaMelo, because Devontae ended up getting more of the minutes in that game. But the way LaMelo was playing at New York, he was injured. He was not ready to come back. Devontae got hot in the third quarter. So I didn't have any problem with them not putting LaMelo back in. And really, I feel like, it probably would have been best because of medical reasons if they would have shut him down.
I totally agree with everything you just said, man. I even when I had interviewed LeVar, he did state that he just didn't like how he came off the bench. He asked, is this pick coming up? Who's the second pick in the draft? Who was the second pick? Jalen Green?
Yeah,
who was the
Jalen
second
Green.
pick in this year's draft? Yeah,
Jalen
he
Green.
has said that. Is that player going to get going to come off the bench, or the third pick is the next year's third pick? Well, I forgot who it is. I think he's on the Raptors, but I doubt he's going to be coming off the bench. So he didn't. I still think it was puzzling that he was coming off the bench too. That was crazy, but they did have a log jam at that position. So they probably didn't even think that he was going to fall. They was going to take the best player available. I know they probably thought they was going to get Wiseman. Until things, eventually when the draft started leading up.
But yes, LaMelo?
Yeah, Charlotte would have. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that they could have used Wiseman at the time. I'm pretty sure. I think at the time it was reports that they wanted Wiseman.
Yeah, it was reports that they wanted Wiseman. I mean, the dirty secret is, and this is some insider information, and if you know the sources, you should be able to verify this. Did Charlotte really want Melo? Did they really want him for other than pub reasons? Did they really believe in LaMelo at the time? Did they see him? And it's time to go ahead, I guess start getting into this discussion. From what I've heard from confirmed sources that work in media, they were looking at his shot. They were saying, was he like his brother? Could he not produce from the three-point line? Y'all saw the scouting reports. They felt like his tape was shabby because they felt like he was always put in a situation where he was made to succeed. They question his work ethic. Like, this is people, and Borrego has come out and said this publicly now, so it's not a hidden secret anymore. I don't think at the time they were truly sold on him. And to your point, I feel like they were expecting him to struggle more in his rookie year. And I'm not going to cap. I feel like a lot of people that claim to support him felt that way too. And they thought it would be very smart if they hedged their bets and said, okay, that's the right way to go by benching him and shit like that. And then by game 7 and 8, they started looking stupid. And that's just what happened. But I'm with you, Fly. I don't know if they ever really wanted LaMelo like that. I think they did want James Wiseman. I think it was a publicity thing, and I think they expected to have to develop this wild savant type kid that makes these crazy passes a lot. It's a lot to work with, but I think they thought it would take longer for him to develop.
Right. I agree with you. Do you think that the Hornets, Kupchak, Jordan, do you think they're ever going to get the necessary help that they're going to be able to do to get LaMelo some pieces in place so he can actually fulfill something in Charlotte? Because, eventually the Miles Bridges alley-oops, it's going to have to lead to some winning. Are these the right guys, leading the ship for LaMelo?
That's a great question, and that's going to lead to some news. It's going to be controversial. I think they LaMelo a bust, like on some Giannis stuff. You know what I mean? I think they're going to give Melo 2 or 3 years to see. Well, no, not 2 or 3 years. They're going to give him this year to see where he develops. And they're going to give him next year to see if he develops. But there's some interesting things going on in Charlotte right now. And if you look at the years and the free agencies, there's just some interesting things going on. And I would say LaMelo would have about 2 years to do it alone. And I'm not talking about win a championship, but to really make advancements, get to the playoffs, then advance to the playoffs. If they feel like they can get by with paying one max guy with a bunch of really, really good guys, then I think they might go to Giannis' direction because it's a small market. But I know they wanted Zoe.
They wanted him?
And I know they tried to get Zoe. And anybody that say different is capping. I know that for a fact.
So what happened?
Zoe?
No, what happened? Oh, Zoe didn't want to go?
I think, because let me be careful how I say this. I don't have Chicago representatives, so I'm gonna leave that at that. I think Zoe just wanted to, let's be real, yo. Like when it first happened, I felt a way about it. I had my own opinion, but the more I looked at it, and when I was on the court in summer league, and I was standing across from Lonzo, LeVar, and LaMelo, I think Zoe just want to be that dude right now. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I don't think he want to kneel and kiss the rings of LaMelo right now. He just don't want that. I think last year it inspired Lonzo. I really do. I think if you look at the first half of the season at Lonzo and look at the swag that he had the second half of the season, it's a different Zoe. So I think Zoe thought about it. I think he was thinking to himself, okay, I would have to take a cut. You know what I mean? And if I go there, bro, I gotta be the number 2 guy. I mean, do I really want to go to a team where people are going to be saying it's Skip and Shannon? And hold on, I broke the story on the Lit House. See, this is why it's important not to get in our feelings and get the set tripping. I told y'all on the Lit House in the media row that it's people that are writing stories that y'all don't know about that are nationally syndicated. I said this. Y'all go check the receipts. And I said they're going to start comparing the brothers, and they're going to start bringing out a lot of dirty secrets. Skip and Shannon, a week ago, took a story and ran it. Well, 2 weeks ago, took a story and ran with it. It's been reposted, and people are starting to build on it. So I like to jump in front of the narratives and us discuss it and talk about it and get it out of the way and move forward. You see what I'm saying? I think it was a thing where, honestly, bro, on that Skip and Shannon interview, that Skip and Shannon segment is disrespectful. They saying things like, Lonzo they need to pour a little Lamelo in Lonzo. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting to the point where it's reckless. This man is a competitor. This man wants to be great. Do we really think that this man doesn't want to compete? Do we really think that this man wants to have to hear, okay, you couldn't get all the brothers together with the Lakers. You couldn't get your brother an opportunity with the Pelicans, but your little brother did it? Like, y'all, come on, let's be real. So some of that is, I think, Lonzo's way of saying, no, I'm not going to kneel and kiss no rings. No, I'm not going to take a back seat. And everything that you can do, I feel like I can do. And, he made his decision. And me personally, as a competitor, I respect the dog in it if that's what it ends up being. If we see a different Lonzo this year and he's motivated, let's just look at it logistically. Let's just look at it logistically, y'all. Let's just keep it real. They are affecting their all-star chances by being in the same conference, and they're affecting their Hall of Fame chances by being in the same conference. And we should be able to have these discussions. We can't sit up here and say, oh, well, now that's not true. Now that's real. Look at the guards in the East. It's going to be hard for either one of them brothers to make an all-star this year, especially if Ben Simmons stays with the Sixers somehow. If he stays in the East somehow, because I'm here in Cleveland, if he stays in the East, Ben Simmons is a household all-star name. You got Kyrie over there. You know what I mean? You got Trey that's ascending. So I don't think both Ball brothers are going to make the all-star team. So when we do this stuff, you're pitting. No. They made a decision. They got two different jerseys on. They competing. So I just think it was a situation, bro, like, it's no need to paint it as dark, but it's a level of there. I think it was a situation where at the last minute, numbers was looked at. Charlotte moved some pieces at the last minute for everyone to see that are irrefutable. And these holes have been the reason why their free agency is sucked. So Rev can't be capping. Y'all think the biggest name they wanted was Mason Plumlee and Kelly Oubre? Y'all think that? Y'all think they got one point guard backing up Melo for what reason? They only got one point guard on the roster. Ish Smith.
All right.
So I think Zoe just made a decision, bro. We gotta accept it. And if it's Zoe going to be a dog, any man gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to see what comes of it.
Me too, man. I'm definitely. I think Lonzo. He's definitely right on the verge of possibly having his best season. I definitely believe he will, because I just like all the pieces in place, and I think he's not dealing with all the issues, and he's finally got some players that really want him, and it seems like he's a part of a core. He never really felt a part of really much of nothing. When his first year, you heard rumblings and bullshit. Second year, the LeBron situation. And then obviously getting traded, never really feeling like he was welcomed, by New Orleans. I feel like now Lonzo's definitely on the verge of his best season. Do you agree with that or not?
It's so complicated. It's such a complicated question. We go back and forth about this on the Lit House. All right. So let me touch on this real quick and we'll get right to that. I promise, bro.
Okay.
My brother Dex said inside Scoop Melo. See, I know Dex is real because I was doing a stream, and Dex, you should know I'm being real when I say this now. And I threw out something that nobody else talked about. Only me and you talked about it. And you threw out something, so I know you got a source, right? This is the issue with that. That's what I'm saying about certain sources. They can't trade Hayward right now. How they gonna offer him up? He got a trade situation. He's not tradable. It's in his contract. So that's not real. That's not true. They cannot trade Gordon Hayward. That would breach their contract. Because Gordon Hayward, low key, the situation that people wanted to happen, but they just can't do it, was Miles Turner before the Lonzo situation. Because Gordon Hayward doesn't mind playing in Indiana, but he has a trade situation. So he can't do that right now. They stuck with Gordon Hayward for a while, unless they renegotiate. You know what I'm saying? So really, at the last minute, the guy from The Athletic told us what the real story was, but people in the know already knew. It was going to be a sign and trade Devontae Graham, Lonzo Ball. That's really what it was going to be. But in fairness to Lonzo, I'm not going to paint him as a villain. He was going to have to take a pay cut in order for that to go down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they stuck, Dex. They stuck. I mean, it is what it is. Now, to Flight's question, will Lonzo have his best year? Lonzo looks motivated. I'm seeing Lonzo work on stuff that we haven't seen him publicly work on. I mean, Flight, keep it real. Don't you see a different look in his eye?
Who, Lonzo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I feel like he's about to have his best season.
The problem is this. Like I say, the business of boxing is staying in business and boxing. The business of basketball is the business of basketball. And this is where we got to separate the ball verse from the reality of the business of basketball. All right. There's people that got to get paid in Chicago before Lonzo. All right. You got Vucevic that's coming up. You got to pay him. You got Levine, when we was all saying, oh, Levine is recruiting Lonzo. Levine spoke for himself. Nobody need no inside story. At the Olympics, he said, yeah, that's great. That's straight. Everything they doing, but I'm ready to get paid. You know what I'm saying? When you follow the money in the NBA, you can see the pecking order in the NBA. It don't matter. You ain't got to argue with that. Even with the Hornets. I remember last year I was doing a stream with my brother DJ, and I think it was me and Coach Joe. And Melo had just cooked the Sacramento Kings. Malik Monk hit a game winner, and they were going to play the Timberwolves, right? Gordon Hayward was out for the entire road trip because he got hurt with Utah. So he came back in the Timberwolves game, and they were running the offense through Gordon Hayward because these players have agents and they have incentives in their contract. And Gordon Hayward is the money man in Charlotte. So even though Lamelo was on a tear, he cooked Phoenix, he cooked Sacramento, he went to Portland and put on a show on Monday night. Yeah, but Gordon's back. So we got to feed Gordon because Gordon has incentives in his contract that he got to hit. It's the same thing with Levine. Levine said it at the Olympics. I got to get paid. It's the same thing with Vucevic. They traded for Vucevic. Vucevic is going to be featured. DeMar DeRozan has never been a guy that's been effective without the ball. He's a mid-range dribble pull-up guy. So where is Lonzo going to get his? Next year, Patrick Williams is going to be up for his first rookie extension. They love Patrick Williams. I interviewed 2 players from the Bulls at Summer League. Shout out to Ryan Daly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where, at what point is he going to get his? I think he wants to get him, but he's just going to have to, I think he's going to have to force it if it happens, bro.
Yeah, man, I agree with you. That's crazy. There's so much going on out here. You know, where does Jello land? Is he going to be with the what's going on with the situation with the Jello reports with him possibly signing? Did he sign? I mean, I didn't get any reports on that. Can you verify that for me?
Okay, so Jello in Charlotte is a done deal. Shams has told everybody in so many words. You've had Alex Cole come out and tell people the article I posted on the last stream. The information is leaked over and over and over again, but I guess until Woj says it is not real, and until Shams says it on Twitter, it's not real. Shams is not interviewing somebody that's about to get cut. That interview happened at the end of Summer League when Summer League was done. He's not going to interview you if you're about to get cut. Also, there is some truth to the affiliate situation. I know some things about Charlotte's roster that I'm not going to get into, but Charlotte's not going to let go of an opportunity to have his affiliate rights, you know? So that's a done deal. It's been a done deal. I would say this: when you make things public, if you're the team, once again, people want to get fed. Some people have not gotten extensions on their contracts. Some people's contracts came up and they haven't got extended yet. So if you announce that you signed Liangelo Ball, then no matter what you tell these players in secret, they're not going to believe it. They're going to start thinking that it's favoritism.
Right. What I'm gonna do is we're about to get into an advertisement right quick, and then we're gonna take some questions from the panel. It's Flight Sports TV tonight. It will be limited seating. Okay, limited seating. It's Flight Sports TV. We're not going nowhere.
Sorry for hacking in, but my awesome host here has given me permission to zip in and give you guys an awesome offer to have a dope intro for your channel. If you're doing YouTube, if you're doing streams or a podcast and you want a dope intro, go ahead, because my awesome host here has provided a link to this exact video down in the comment section. Just click that link and go to this video on my YouTube page, right? Type in the name of this channel, okay? So I know who referred you, and I will contact you about getting your own dope intro. So do that, and do me a favor while you're there, like the video and subscribe to our channel. Helps things going. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Peace and blessings. You can have them back.
Yeah, Rev, we're in the building. We're gonna take some questions from the panel. The Pope, you was in here first. What's going on, Pope? Oh, well.
All right, here we go. My bad. My thing was on mute. Didn't know it. Yeah, man. I just want to say, shout out to Rev, New Media, Lit House Fusion. You already know you, my nigga. I stay fucking with you. You know what I mean? I see you be fucking with me. So much appreciation to that. You know what I mean? And everything you be saying be spot on, man. It's all facto. It's no fiction. You know what I'm saying? No feelings. So we leave the F side of it. All right. And a lot of things you said on the show tonight, you're cooking out here, man. And we about to get even more hot with the topic at hand on this shit. And people who in their feelings, get out your feelings. Okay? Because it's not feelings. These is all, we about to bring some facts to the table with our statements and our opinions, our predictions, and so on and so forth. And another thing, man. Hey, when people got guys like Rev, DKM, Ball Facts, even if they got whatever, that shit don't matter. When especially like Rev though, because I just peeped him out. I peeped him out soon. It don't take me long to have to follow a nigga to know he official and authentic. So when I started checking out Rev, and I seen he was down at the Summer League, and the movement he was doing while he was at the Summer League, I said, okay, this guy's official. He got some inside connections that can't be denied, period. Because I was there too, goddammit. And they wasn't letting you just move around like that if you didn't have the type of credentials you needed to have. So Cuz got credentials. So I say, so he only talked the talk, he walking the walk, and I've been fucking with him ever since. So shout out to Rev, man. Y'all can have it.
Shout out, Kazi.
Yeah, we got my man Ray. What's good, Ray?
Yo, shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to the chat for coming in and seeing this, man. Shout out to the panel for being here, man. We are witnessing greatness, man, out here. We got Rev, man. You know what I'm saying? Rev, you already know, man. You already know me and you, man. That's that day one shit, bro. I respect you, man. That's that new media shit, man. A shout out to all that. And, we're here to talk a little bit about the brothers, and I think a lot of people forget what new media stands for, man, and people gotta understand, like, when we talk this new media shit, like we want everything to grow and be a success, man. We want all three Ball brothers to be successful, man, and we here to let everybody voice their opinions and talk, you know what I'm saying, and you see how it goes, man. I think people forget what new media really is, man, and I appreciate you, Rev. Hopefully we can come to an understanding. The topic at hand like I said, I really hate arguing it. I hope this finally just stops because it's really good. It's really not good to even argue about who's better because it's just I don't know. It's just very toxic, really. If you want to be honest,
Oh my God,
it is. It
sentimentals.
is. It is. It is. It's very toxic, and man, I like Rev just pointed it out. When he seen Lonzo, he on his big brother shit, and I've been trying to let everybody know that. So we're gonna see what Lonzo has to offer you people when there's a lot of stuff behind him now. Now he has a team that lets him be a point guard and releases him. So we'll see. That's how I feel about it.
Good question. I see you didn't have any questions for my man Rev. SMG was good. Well, my man Rev, he just lying down. He'll probably be back shortly, but
SMG.
SMG left.
No, I'm here.
What's up, bro?
Yo.
Yeah, I'm here. What? Yeah, I was on my website. I think he came back. Yeah, Rev.
My bad.
No, you good. So Rev, who you think Rev? Over here, we've been pretty much having some few like I wouldn't say really debates, but I would say more like heated discussions because we don't really have no hostility. We just having fun. We in the ring sparring with each other, So I mean, some people like Lonzo more, some people like Lamelo more. Shit, hell, some people might like Jello more. But what's your thoughts on the Lonzo Melo situation? Who do you feel like is better right now at this very moment, all the way around?
That fight. See, this is difficult, man. Because see, I know you dug in on this shit, so it's difficult. And shout out to Ray, man. I love you, man. I love you.
Hey,
I see what's up.
No, I'm just saying you already know what it is, man. You already know on day one shit, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the growth, man. I've seen fucking man and all this new media growth, man. And I know a little bit. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna cap and act like I know all the details of what happened, the ball facts and all that, but FYF. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm gonna fuck with everybody and I'm not gonna do no drama shit. You feel me? So
and I ain't mad at
you. You good, yeah. You know me.
Well, shout out to FYF. FYF was just in the building. I think he's still here.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Rave, I'm not mad at that, my G, like for real, because you always carried it like that. You know what I'm saying? So
you feel me? Facts. I ain't gonna do that drama shit and drag that out. I kind of knew what was going on. I just let that alone. Let y'all handle what y'all handle. You feel me?
Right. Good, so respect to that.
Yo, Flight Rico trying to get in Flight.
Oh shit. But as far as the answer to the question, for me, definitely Melo, man. And the reason why I say it, God, and I don't want to come off as wild disrespectful. It ain't even no question for me, man. Like, and that ain't having no favorite, being no Meloholic. I'm just saying that as just a hooper, bro. Like you look at it and you see it. Like it's some guys that just naturally have stuff that other guys don't have. Like if we asking the question, who's a championship point guard? I'm going to say Lonzo. I'm going to say Derek Fisher. I'm going to say this certain kind of player, Tony Parker. You know what I mean? But when I'm talking about one of them guys that just got stuff that the other guy can't do and is just better, like to me, it's not even – it sounds wild, disrespectful, but the fact that we got to ask this question and LaMelo just turned 20 answers the question for everybody.
Oh, talk to him. Ouchie. See, and listen, Flight. You want me? You want me to take Flight?
I missed that last point that you said right before you finished. What was the last sentence you said?
No, I was saying the fact that we got to ask this question and LaMelo just turned 20, it gives us every answer we need to know.
No, yeah. Listen, I'm not. I disagree. I even say, wait a second. Before the disagreements, I'm just going to state what I feel. I agree with you. Like I said, LaMelo Ball seems to have a trajectory that's going to be a little bit higher. The ceiling seems to be higher, obviously, than Lonzo Ball. That's what it looks like.
Way higher.
That's what it looks like. Keyword looks like.
Hey, wait. Can y'all hear me?
But you are right about the point. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we hear
man.
you. Hold up, Jude. They're talking. Hold on. Yeah, we hear
Let's
you.
see. Let's see what happens. I do
Oh my
believe
bad. I just
that.
missed it.
I do believe that Lamelo definitely has superstar potential. Obviously, you can see that. But I'm not saying that who's going to be better. Like I said, couple years from now. I feel like Lamelo, obviously, but I think right now, I'm just saying I feel that way all the way
God,
around.
Frank.
Like I said, I mean, but I love Lamelo Ball too. I watch all his games too. So I mean, it's just that's just how I feel. But everybody else got their own piece to it.
Time to roll up.
My man
Time to roll.
Dave said he
Yes,
disagreed. What
sir.
would you disagree with, Dave?
Man, if niggas wasn't always trying to bring the conversation up, it won't be brought up. Like I'm to the point where I'm just answering to what people say, man. People are always comparing them, man.
Here go the LaMelo hater.
They're gonna be always compared, bro. They're brothers, man. No matter at what age, that's just how it is, man. It's just people always bringing them up. So that point that the fact that we comparing them at 20 is already showing that LaMelo's better is not true because like, as brothers, they're always gonna be compared, man. You know how people are. Feel me?
I mean, Lonzo don't compare people to Jello though. Nobody compares Lonzo to
Exactly,
Jello.
bro. That's like come on, man. Ain't
Come
nobody
on,
Joe
G.
If
not
you
in the
know
league
somebody's better,
though.
man, look, man. Let me go with you right quick, man.
Joe not
You
even.
tripping, bro? The best point guards in the league, they can score, they can ball handle, and LaMelo does that better than Lonzo by a mile. If we
What's
talk
the
about ball
narrative that
handling and
Lonzo
scoring,
can't score,
and
bro?
I'm not saying he can't score, but he's not on the level
Where
of a
y'all get that
LaMelo. Dude,
narrative
LaMelo can shoot
from?
floaters from damn near the 3-point line, bro. Like, come
Nigga,
on,
he's not
it's not
consistent,
even
bro.
close. Bro, he's consistent.
Consistent
He
with
shot
his
40% on
floaters,
his
bro.
floaters last year. You can't say that's not consistent, bro. Bro, he
When,
shot
where?
40% on his
Hey,
floaters,
Rev,
bro.
hey,
How is that
Rev.
not consistent?
What evidence, bro? I was literally on. I was on
Bro, I
DJ's.
just told you
I
the
was
evidence.
watching
It's
D.
40%
Bro, I was
on
just
his
watching
floaters.
DJ's
Hold
stream,
on,
right?
hold on.
Juju
Hey,
never.
listen.
it's my
Hey, hold on. Let's let one go at a time. I
Yeah,
think
one at a
Dave or
time.
Juju
Go
was
ahead.
cooking. Let Juju, even if you disagree with his opinion or what he got to say, after he done with his soliloquy, then come in and poke holes if you feel like you want to poke holes in what he got to say, and then make your opinion.
If he
You know
can.
what I'm saying? If you can, you know what I mean?
But yeah, man, you're not gonna, like I said, man, earlier, you're not gonna say Patrick Beverly's better than Steph Curry just because he plays defense better. The only argument you have for Lonzo, that he plays better defense than LaMelo. But it's not like we're talking about a defense player of the year or somebody that's gonna be the best defender in the league. So why is it even in a comparison? We know LaMelo is a
What?
better finisher at the rim. He's a better free throw shooter. He's a better ball handler, better in the pick and roll. He's a better half court playmaker, better pick and roll playmaker. I mean, do I have to go down the list, man? You know what I'm saying? But we already
Yo,
know this. So I'll let
Can I
you
Juju,
say
chime
what you
in,
got to say.
please?
you go capping
Um.
again.
So wait, hold up. So
Uh,
like you just said, by anything, the only thing is Lonzo's a better defender. But the thing is, when Lonzo's a rookie, aside from scoring, and we know scoring is the most important thing in the game, but aside from scoring, Lonzo's
well, for a
doing
point
all the
guard
little
in
flashy
today's game,
passes. Lonzo's. I'm talking about like their rookie years. Because y'all keep saying scoring and
okay,
Lamelo's the better passer, Lonzo's better. Lamelo's a better half pick and roll player. And
all right,
to really say he's a really pick and roll player, yeah, Lamelo he can do floaters, but the floater thing's not consistent. I need to like see like you know
bro,
the
you're
the,
tripping.
the
It's
fact
consistent, bro.
that Lamelo.
It's consistent, bro.
You say he shot 40% from shooting floaters. Is that what you said?
He shot 40%
Hello.
on his floaters last season. That's very good, especially for a rookie. Some dudes don't even touch 40%. Like Lonzo's never been 40% on his floaters.
But the thing is, Lamelo, his game's gonna have to evolve and stuff. Not saying his game is not, but as you see his jump shot to set shot, he doesn't
Hey,
have
Rev, hold
like
on a second. Hey,
a
Rev,
true
I got a
motion
question
jump.
for you, Rev.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Who do you think is a better defender, Lonzo or Lamelo?
Oh shit, come on, Lonzo. Like
Come
no, let me.
on.
All right, cool.
Lonzo, hold on,
All right, cool,
let me
cool.
get off quick.
Hey Rev, I
Let's
got
say
a
we
question
throw,
for you.
All right,
let's say we throwing the ball. Let's say
I
we
got
throwing the guy the ball for a 3-point shot. Who's got a better pure 3-point shot?
see, I don't.
Lonzo,
That question is not going to
what?
be
He
Lonzo
shot
for me
40% from
or
catch and
Lamelo.
shoot.
Hold on, 1
Oh,
second,
I
bro.
can't hear you. One at a time.
Yeah. See that question right there. That's not a good question to ask. Before Lamelo got injured, he was shooting 38% too. So that's
Right.
still
He was shooting
that's
the same
No, I
percentage.
think he was actually shooting lower. I think he was shooting like
no. He was
35%
shooting 38%.
actually.
He was
And
shooting
as a
38%.
starter, he shot over 40% as a starter. He was shooting like
Fact. He was
45%
shooting
as
like
a
40.
starter. So
Yeah,
let's
I
not
45.
gotta
do that.
see, bro.
We know
I
who's
gotta
the
do.
better.
I gotta do more research on that.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
and see,
yo.
SMG, just
Cook
take it
on,
from
yes
I
some
gotta
sir,
do.
G
G's.
man.
and see
Nah,
to answer
man. Nah,
You
to
just
man.
be
Cause
biased,
sometimes
bro. You just be
niggas be
biased
making
for
fake
the
stats,
game.
bro. I'm
Hey,
telling you,
Juju,
niggas
you
be
said
making fake
LaMelo was a
stats.
better. You
Say egg
said
white.
Jim
And as soon
LaMelo.
as I search
Juju,
up the
my nigga,
stats,
Egg
bro,
white.
it's all fake.
Juju, bro. You said LaMelo is a better passer than Lonzo Ball in the half court. That's cap.
He,
You see,
bro. Okay, this.
Juju,
I
you a
mean, if you
flashy
okay,
like
if we're gonna
flashy.
go by, I mean, if you don't want to go by just the eye test, I mean, we can go by the numbers. LaMelo came off
The
the bench
eye
this
test,
freaking
nigga. The eye
and
test proves that you different.
Lonzo played the same. Lonzo played the same amount of games as LaMelo his rookie year. But if we're looking at the numbers, if we're looking at LaMelo's numbers as a starter. He averaged about 8 assists. So he put up as a starter, he put up better assist numbers than Lonzo did his rookie year. And Lonzo honestly had the keys more, bro. He didn't come off the bench the first 13 games.
He was
Or
hurt. He was
he
hurt
played over
during that
30
half
minutes
of
Yeah, he
too.
was
rookie
hurting, and he had Luke Walton as his coach, bro. Why don't you take that into
Like
consideration?
LaMelo didn't come back and play with
Worst
an
coach
injury,
in the
bro.
NBA.
LaMelo
Know
didn't
how
come
to
LaMelo
back
was
and play
hurt
with
for
an
like
tell
a
me.
injury.
couple weeks.
Come
Lonzo,
on now. Why don't you bring that
Bro,
into the
he was hurt
conversation?
for a month. He wasn't hurt for a couple weeks. He was hurt for a whole month, by the way. And he wasn't 100% when he came back. He was still cooking. Like, come on, bro. Stop.
You say LaMelo's a better passer because he could do no look lobs. Lonzo makes the traditional passes, but still gets it to his target. That
Bro,
doesn't make
oh my
LaMelo's a
God.
better
Lonzo's
passer.
passes are
LaMelo's a
literally
It's not
more
more
just because he can make
accurate
accurate.
no look off, bro. He can make all the time,
Hold
bro.
on.
No,
Rev,
no,
Rev,
no,
Come
no,
on
no.
now.
He can make all the simple passes, though.
What real shit, bro?
Yo, Dave, hold up. Rev, I'm about to say something. Go ahead, Rev.
Bro, you're acting like Lonzo, bro. Well, first off,
Hold
Lonzo
on,
can
Juju,
Jude.
Man,
hold
we
up.
acting like
Lonzo
we
can
don't
make
got
Juju,
a
every
hold
special
up.
pass that
guest
LaMelo can,
tonight.
but LaMelo can make
Yo,
every
Juju,
pass
hold up.
possible. Stop.
Rev,
Bro,
Come
you
on,
have it
man.
right now, bro.
Juju.
I
yeah,
got the stats right now, bro.
I rock with you. You be turned, bro. He be turned. But
Okay.
nah, man. Like somebody was saying that I'm using potential. No, that's not what I'm saying. You misunderstanding what I'm saying, cuz what I'm saying is he better now. Like to me, when I saw him in Australia, he was better then, bro. Like there's no realistic argument, bro. Like the Lonzo argument is a passion argument. Anybody with
Right. You
eyes
got to be a
can
fan.
look and see that LaMelo is a better player, bro. Like, come on, I'm not gonna sit up here and
Clear.
cap. Lonzo is a top 5 defender. Let's get that out the way. That's in my estimation. On
Top
ball,
five
off
defender in
ball,
the
all that.
league or at his position?
In the league,
In
family.
the league or
I've
his
seen
position?
In the
no
league.
in the
I don't
league.
know about that one, though,
In the
Rev.
league. Because to
I
me,
don't
he's
know
the
about
best
that.
point guard defender. He's the best point guard defender. Who's a better point
Correcto.
guard defender than Lonzo?
Keep cooking.
Ben,
So that would
ben
make him top
Simmons?
5, right? Who's a better
Ben
point
Simmons
guard
not a
defender?
point guard.
I mean, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons.
Nah,
Okay, well,
Ben
I'll name
Simmons
five
is
defenders that's better than him. Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is a point guard. He's a better
Drew
defender than him.
Holiday doesn't
Ben
have
Simmons is a better
he doesn't
defender.
have the length that
Marcus
Lonzo
Smart.
has. He doesn't have the length that Lonzo has. I watched personally Lamelo
I
cook
mean, if you're
Drew
talking about
Holiday.
potential, I agree.
No, I ain't talking about potential. Now listen what I'm saying.
Right
Let me finish.
now.
Let me finish. I saw Lamelo cook Drew Holiday to the point where they had to switch Drew Holiday. I've seen Drew Holiday have
You said
problems. You see what I'm
Lonzo
saying?
cooked him, or you said Melo?
He
No,
said,
I'm talking
Melo, are you
about
At that
listening?
point, Drew
Bro, I
Holiday,
can't. No, I
we all know
can't
Drew
hear,
Holiday
bro.
I
You
mean,
lost his
going in and
Lonzo
step.
did
out.
score
You going in and
27
out.
on the Bucks 2
He
times this
lost his
season.
step.
So what
Are we
stats? Like,
forgetting?
Juju, what did your stats prove, bro? It didn't
Like
prove
what?
shit.
What do you mean? What are my stats prove? My stats prove, bro.
Prove,
When he
bro.
was
In the eye
starting, he
Bro,
had
test,
higher assist
should
in
numbers
the
than
eye
Lonzo did
test,
as a
Hold
rookie.
on,
What
hold
are you
on,
my
hold
talking
on.
nigga,
about?
in the eye
no, he
test still
didn't.
does not
Juju,
prove
I'm not
LaMelo
gonna
is
Dave,
a
give you.
better
Dave, hold
passer,
on, hold on,
bro.
hold on.
Where did we get that from?
Hold up,
And last
hold
year,
up.
Lamelo is 5.8
Lamelo
How
had
assists
so?
as a
higher
starter.
potential assists too.
No,
Lamelo
no,
averaged
nigga. You saw
5.8 assists
you
as
you
a
no,
Yo,
starter.
can y'all
nigga.
let him finish?
You saw
Yes, let Rev. He was talking. He didn't even
Yeah,
finish.
let him finish, yo.
Y'all chill,
Yeah, man, you trying to come at me, Dave? Chill. I already cooked you about the Lamelo situation
bro.
before, bro. Let's
Juju,
just
come
let Rev
on,
talk real quick.
chill.
Dude, come on, my nigga. You got to stop when it's time to stop.
All
Who, me?
right, all I'm saying
Yes,
is,
you chill.
Nigga, I
all I'm
was
saying
quiet.
is, y'all, if we break it down into
Nigga, I was fucking
categories,
quiet.
if we break it down into let's do it like this, Flight. Let's break it down into categories, bro. This is how I'll say it. Lonzo, like I said, I look at Lonzo as a championship point guard. I look at him as a playoff point guard. I look at him as a guy with enough level of flash where he is a superstar level passer, right? As far as handles, his handles is suspect as hell to be a point guard. I can bring tape to you right now when Lonzo is constantly pressured, he can't even handle the ball on pressure. So it's gonna be hard to have a serious argument about who's better when the basic things of point guarding right now until next season, until we see different, Lonzo struggles with still. You know what I'm saying? Next season, he might show us something different. But I can show you differences. If we were to do a film study together, when the defender crowds Lonzo, he got to turn his back. You know what I'm saying? It's certain spots he's not comfortable with doing, and LaMelo is just naturally there already. You know what I mean? So forget the emo shit coming out the chat. I don't even. This discussion really for me is just it's a passion. I understand where people coming from. We want everybody to win, but at the same time, man, you look with your damn eyes. Forget the 19 thing. Forget him being 20. Who had the better season last year, man? Like, I ain't talking about no numbers. Forget the numbers, because we can use the excuse. We can use the excuse because I know it's gonna come up. Stan Van Gundy, Alvin Gentry. We gonna say all of that. Did y'all know for the first 2 months of the season, LaMelo was playing 2 and 3 a lot of times? He was playing the shooting guard and the small forward.
Yep. Thank you. Come on. Talk to him.
Yes, sir.
Talk to him.
Yes, sir. You know, Lonzo, the first 2
months. Same with Lonzo, he was running shooting guard.
Okay,
Lonzo, from game one, Lonzo was limited into a 3-and-D role. Stan Van Gundy literally came out and said this, man. Like, come on now.
Stan Van Gundy before he became the official coach, he said, I'm looking at Lonzo Ball to change his roll up. Exactly. He can be one of the dudes. He can play defense already, and he can shoot. So we're going to look at him as a catch and shoot guy who can play really good defense. And then Lonzo walked into the season knowing he had the 3-and-D role. So what he do about that?
And they looked at LaMelo as a bench player.
What you want him to do? You don't want him to listen to the coach, though.
And they looked at LaMelo
but
as a bench player.
This is the thing, though, isn't it?
Right. All season, bro. All season. From game one, he was limited.
If Lonzo would have took the reins, bro. If Lonzo would have took the reins, they would have gave Lonzo the reins, bro. Same thing with LaMelo. It was no different.
Right.
They did not give LaMelo the keys, bro. They did not.
Can I add something?
How can he
if
take
LaMelo Ball was on the roster with the Lakers, and LeBron James came the second year, and this conversation is going on about Anthony Davis, LaMelo Ball is the centerpiece of that deal.
Facts, that's true.
So I just
hold on. Okay, Flight. Hey, Flight.
He would have been untradeable, bro.
Let me get the camera right quick, please?
That's tough. That's tough, Flight.
That's not tough. They would have traded him.
He's too good to trade, man. He's too good.
The reason why
they would have traded him.
It's not even about good.
They wouldn't have traded him.
He had to be in the
They wouldn't have. He was untradeable.
Not at all.
Because he would have had to fit
Anthony Davis, they wouldn't have traded him.
Wow. They would not have traded him. No.
Yeah, but
not at all.
That's a lie.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not at all.
Yo, bro, be truthful, bro. They would have traded his ass.
Oh, let me. Can I give my shit? Can I give my takes?
Go ahead, Paul.
I'm ready now.
Go ahead, Paul.
I think I'm ready because I've heard enough bullshit. Hold on, goddammit. Let me put my camera on too. I had to put my camera on because we coming to give flowers to niggas that deserve it. I'm tired of niggas trying to give niggas flowers just because you love them. Listen, you get in love, that's fine. You in love, that's cool. But bottom line is, and we being frank over here, is that nigga has not played to how we would love and we know that he can play. LaMelo Ball came into this league. No excuses. I don't want to hear shit because he had diversity. He had niggas knocking him, the media knocking him. He had all of the doubters doubting him and waiting for him to fall. They put him on the bench. When he came in, he handled his business like a confident nigga who know what he got gonna do. Okay? Period. So I don't care. You can't mess with that mental when it's strong. When a LeVar Ball raises you and you this way and he tells you, my son better than Steph Curry, nigga, you better double down on that. Say, what, Pops? I'm harder than whoever the fuck is out there. You understand me? See, you supposed to have that mentality, like LaMelo did when he said, "I'm their favorite player, nigga." When he said that at a teenager, do you understand? You gotta have that mental, and he always meant it to himself, even if it wasn't true. So what he did later when he got in the league finally, he showed up no matter what type of trial, what type of bullshit they try to have him on. Come off the bench. When you're a starter, he only playing 20, 25 minutes. And he
Bro.
cooking. Do you understand
Right.
me? So it's not only just the flashiness, okay? It's not his flashiness. The way he calculates shit, he sees things before it even happens. That's a skill set that
So Lonzo
Lonzo.
Ball can't do the same thing.
No. He doesn't do it in a fashion. Like, it
Not
was
in the
other
half
great
court.
passers than
Not in
Magic
the
Johnson, right?
How doesn't he
Stockton
do
used
it?
to lead the league. Stockton
Bro,
used
the
to average
narrative.
15 assists at times, right? But we all knew who was the better passer of the ball, and it was beautiful. It was Magic Johnson, no fucking question. So it's the same type of situation. Like, Lonzo's great passer. He's got a great IQ. But is he LaMelo? No. Will he probably average more assists than LaMelo because he's what you call it, robotic?
More unselfish.
All right, maybe so. Melo got other shit flavors he can do. Stop playing, man.
Lonzo is robotic, man. He dribble
And
like my
LaMelo would have got traded, nigga. Shut all
He
that.
wouldn't have got no trade.
He's
He's
playing
too
different
special.
LaMelo would still got traded. That's Anthony
No.
Davis. Bro.
They would have said, you kiss our ass.
Hold on, Rev.
Yes, he would have.
Yo, chill. Hold on. I have a question for Rev.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, Rev. I do have a question for you. When it comes to Lonzo, right? I heard you bring up Luke Walton and stuff. You know, our biggest things with Lonzo was, I'm telling y'all, you know, he never really had the chance to show what he fully got. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was our biggest thing, right? So I'm asking you, if he goes, the Bulls showing him love, the teammates behind his back, the fans behind his back. If Lonzo goes out there with the keys and Joe goes out there, even makes you go, holy shit. Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Lonzo goes out there and go crazy, scoring and assisting and everything. Can the argument of us saying that how Lonzo was always held back become official instead of it being like excuses? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You making so many excuses, man.
Hold on, I'm talking to Rev. Hold on, Rev. Wait for it.
Hey, look, I said it at the beginning when me and Flake was chopping it. Like, if Lonzo go out there and he a dog, bro, and he's scoring and he doing all of that, of course that argument can be making. But let's not talk about the excuses. Let's deal with what we know right now.
Right, and can I read this? Can I say this list for you? Right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I say this list?
Okay.
Luke Walton, Alvin Gentry, Stan Van Gundy. Now, can you say holy shit? Or
all of
can
them
I
has been fired.
Can I hear a holy
All
shit
of them
from
has
you?
been fired.
So let me ask you something back. All
right, word.
Let me ask you
All
something
coaches been fired.
If Lonzo would have started his career coming off the bench, does he break the starting lineup in Charlotte?
Yes, I think that helps his.
I love that.
Helps his development.
I love that. Eventually, but not as quick as LaMelo. Listen,
I want to answer that. I want to answer that.
He asked me.
And I'm answering that shit back.
Lonzo would not be dropping triples off the bench like LaMelo.
No, he asked him, bro. Let him
He asked me. And then I'm gonna put some fucking facts.
You already know what you're gonna say, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna put some facts on you motherfuckers. Luke Walton did bitch him for a certain period of time.
No.
Hold on.
You don't get away with shit like that.
Don't be making up stuff.
I didn't finish. Lonzo, for a certain period of time, he was coming off the bench. And that was with Alvin Gentry as well. He went out there and had to earn it right back. If you forgot. They would sit him down. He came in.
What's going on, Pat? Everyone was down.
Can I answer that one?
No, I'm answering.
Y'all hear me?
I want to listen. I need everybody. I'm not listening.
Go ahead, Flight. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Anthony. Well, my bad, Raph. What I was gonna say was I could probably do a little better than what Ray just said. Maybe explain it a little better. But what I wanted to say was, when Lonzo Ball first came into the league, he didn't have that luxury of. Believe it or not, people might think that it was a bad thing, but LaMelo coming off the bench was a good thing. When Lonzo got drafted, the Lakers had a starting point guard. His name was D'Angelo Russell. He had all-star potential. They had his ass shipped out pretty much right before draft night. You understand? Lonzo Ball was the starting point guard before he got drafted. He was the Lakers' starting point guard before he got drafted on the fucking draft night. You understand? So I think if they would have kept D'Lo and maybe Lonzo came off the bench backing up D'Lo, then eventually trading him, that could have helped his development, believe it or not. Especially in Los Angeles, that would have been the equivalent of when LaMelo got drafted. They just traded Terry Rozier and threw LaMelo straight into the fire. You know, another thing, these guys kept a 3-guard lineup. They had a log jam at the point guard position in Charlotte. You know, it was to the point where they had to play all three of them at times. But continue. I mean, Rev want to answer that.
Yeah, allow me to retort that. It's time to do it. It's just time to do it. Hey, the Pope, rock with me, cuz. Listen what I'm about to say.
Let's go.
If you ever hoop in your life, like enough of the games and shit, you look in Lonzo's eyes, you see what you got. I don't need no analysis. I don't need none of them stats y'all keep bringing and shit. Look at Lonzo and tell me that's a motherfucking dog. Look at him and tell me that's a dog, bro.
I mean,
that nigga look like a mixed breed.
Let me finish this. Let me get off. If you put LaMelo on that same Lakers team, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. LA is so through the roof with all the big baller brand shit going on, and with the way LaMelo's personality is, I question if Bron would have been got. Because you put LaMelo with those pieces, with that personality, bro. I was in Summer League. When LaMelo came in the building, everything stopped. I'm telling you, I was there. LeBron was there at the end of the week. He didn't show his face when LaMelo was there. Kawhi Leonard was there. We didn't give a fuck. Everybody looking at LaMelo. So if you really want to have this discussion, the problem with Zoe is this. He was given everything early, and every time somebody critiqued him, somebody was there to wipe his ass and make an excuse. That's the facts. The difference with LaMelo, he was doubted. Hold on, listen. He was doubted to the point where he fell out of the ESPN top 25. He had to go all the way to Lithuania. He had to come back and play for Spire. The teams wouldn't even play the team because they invalidated him because they said he was pro. When you have to earn it in a certain way, it makes you a dog. You see what I'm saying? Lonzo came into a situation where Magic was saying all of these things. And let's just keep it real, bro. The lights was too bright for him. That's not his personality. You asking me if LaMelo is on the Lakers, fam? What LaMelo gonna do?
Man.
That was a different Western Conference at the time.
LaMelo might be the best player on that team.
You got to look back at those teams. The Golden State Warriors were still running the league at this time.
Let me piggyback off what my guy Rev just said. Let me piggyback off because he right quick. Because he hit on some real major points. And this is why I was saying, hell no, they wouldn't have got rid of no AD. I mean, they wouldn't have got rid of Melo for no AD. Hell no, because why? Melo in Lakers, where his father and the whole family want the Ball family to be and to start the whole shit of bringing the whole BBB to Los Angeles where they love. Nigga, Melo Ball would have went fucking bananas. You understand me? And that's a fact, nigga. He would have went psycho. He would have went crazy with Julius Randle, Jordan Clarkson, Zubac, Lopez, Brandon Ingram, Kuzma. He would have went bananas. They wouldn't even fucking looked at LeBron James.
And still got traded, nigga, because it was Anthony Davis.
He wouldn't have got shit.
Did all that shit. He would have still got traded, nigga. AD, a top 10 player at the time,
that
was a
nigga Rev just heated me up right there.
He would have still got traded.
Y'all is crazy.
Like the thing is, like y'all being really
Anthony Davis. It's Anthony Davis, nigga.
Nutso in Los Angeles at home. With all of that pressure, oh, that nigga would have loved it.
Okay,
you would have seen him putting at the half court line, pulling up.
Yo,
and the Lakers at the Staples.
Anthony Davis was on the line. He just came out of dominating on the New Orleans Pelicans. And you have him, and you can take it, and you won't trade LaMelo Ball?
Are you scared? Nah, because AD ain't got the personality LaMelo got. He ain't gonna bring the money that LaMelo got.
AD averaged 28
you see LeBron James you still talking about the numbers. Stop the numbers. Listen, we talking bigger. LaMelo's personality is captivating. He's making Charlotte lit, fam.
Hold on, hold
LA
on.
is
So
not
hold on.
trading
AD was a
a
dog
homegrown
on both
star.
ends.
They're
AD
not
is
trading a
one of the
homegrown
greatest.
star for
They just
AD,
yelling.
bro.
Ref,
They're
Oh
ref,
not
my
ref.
doing
God,
that.
AD is one of the greatest two-way players we have seen,
That
bro.
don't
Like
matter
what?
if
That
he ain't putting
stay in
So
that
that
street
effort.
clothes.
nonsense shit
That
don't mean
stays
shit.
in
Y'all,
When
street
you got
niggas are
clothes.
talking
skill and
about off
talent,
the court
AD's
stuff. We're
available,
talking about
and you got
on the
LeBron
court. What
James,
is
you're
y'all
gonna make
talking
that
about?
trade. You're
You're
going
not
to
gonna
make
make
that
that
trade.
trade.
Hold on,
You're not
David
gonna
just
make
said.
that
1 out of
Hold
10
trade.
on, hold on.
You're
times.
putting
David just said.
LeBron
Hold on,
trading
wait,
you,
wait,
and
wait. Hold
AD
on.
is old. I mean,
Hey,
Oh
LeBron
listen,
is
my
injury
Hold
prone.
on.
listen.
David just
Hey,
yelling.
can I get a couple words in here, man?
Yes,
I'm just
Stan. Go
coming in the
ahead, Stan.
panel.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
mean, first off, respect to the ref. This man he almost convinced me, bro. The Melo was better, but I ain't gonna go that way. Hey, you did a good job, man.
Fact.
You was cooking, bro. Rev, you was cooking,
Okay,
man.
man. Fuck with me.
But listen though, this is why that trade would have still went down, because the Lakers already had their eyes on LeBron coming there.
Mm-hmm.
So for the Lakers, it was championship or bust. So they was making all the necessary moves to get a championship, bro. And they wouldn't have got there with Lamelo. Eventually, if Lamelo was there, eventually they would have got the championship, but it wasn't coming as fast as they wanted it to come. So I agree with all the takes you had about Lamelo would have been cooking. Indeed, he would have been cooking. He would have been doing his thing. But I believe that trade still would have went down because they needed AD because they wanted that championship.
And Rev, a lot of
Go
people
ahead, bro.
don't, and a lot
Exactly,
of
Rev.
people don't want to acknowledge that
That
people
was
want to
bogus
talk
as
about
hell, but
people.
go ahead.
People don't want to acknowledge that Lonzo came out that summer league with fire. He came in with confidence. Keep
He came
forgetting
out
that.
averaging triple
Now
double,
he
bro.
did. Yeah. Now
And the
yes.
Hoopers
Now
knew.
listen. Yes, people got to his head and he lost his confidence. But you're not going to act like a Coach Lavar. I mean, Coach Luke didn't say, "Oh, I sat that
Oh
nigga out because I
Lord.
wanted to set that nigga out." Y'all not gonna act like
Oh,
that
Y'all
at the
niggas ain't putting
time
that
when
in the
when
Lonzo
did
context, bro.
came
Y'all
when
in,
did he
just
start?
saying shit.
when the time that Lonzo
Hey,
came
can
in,
we
a
hear
lot of shit
Rico
was
talk
going
for a
down.
minute? I ain't heard Rico speak yet, man.
When did
Let's
he
give
say that?
Rico some love on here, man.
Yo, what up? I was
Y'all
on
niggas
this
was
morning,
funny.
man. What Luke? I told you this morning. What they did to Lonzo, you cannot do to Lamelo. He's too good. He's not the one you play with like that. You could play with Lonzo, and you can make all the excuses you want. Lonzo did not help himself by playing like shit either. There were certain games he legitimately played like shit,
You
bro.
you a
Like
Lakers
as a
fan, ain't
Laker
you?
fan, yes,
Yeah, I can
as a
tell.
Laker fan,
You being objective, I can
legitimately
tell.
played like shit.
He
You,
definitely disappointed me, Rico.
yo, like, and then we're not. When we talk about it, we got to keep it in context. LaMelo would have had an entire rookie season to establish himself. Then LeBron would have came. Hell no, they're not trading LaMelo.
Yo, y'all,
If they
Right.
would have started him that entire
That's
season,
absurd.
hell
That is
no,
absurd, nigga.
y'all are being
hell
We
no.
biased.
had
Crazy,
AD,
I
bro.
feel
a
like y'all are
perfect
being
mesh
biased.
with
Nah,
LeBron
they
James.
They
would have
would,
You
kept.
won't make
They would
that
have
trade.
kept.
Crazy, bro.
They would have
LaMelo
kept
would be the
Hey,
person
Lamelo.
wanted in that trade.
Nigga,
You
the
won't make
Hornets would
that
trade
trade.
LaMelo right now for
Come
Anthony
on,
Davis, bro.
bro.
Let's be real.
no, they
Man,
wouldn't.
hell. Oh my.
No, they
Yes, they
wouldn't.
Oh,
would.
especially coming into
No,
his
they
second
wouldn't.
What?
year,
Yes, they
you have
would.
AD available, a guy who meshed with LeBron on paper. You're going to make that trade, nigga. Yes, you are. That's Anthony
Hey,
Davis, bro.
and Rico, let me correct something. Let me throw something out there. What you just said. You said that Lamelo was too good. That had nothing to do with their ball play. Lamelo's skill level has nothing to do. He's confident, bro. That's one thing that Lonzo lacked. Lonzo was shooken and he wasn't able to bear up under that pressure. But the skill level that Lonzo had, as I believe I heard somebody say before, maybe Pope said that we know Lonzo can cook, but because of his mentality, like Rev said, he don't really have that dog in him at the times he needs to have it. His skill level is diminished because of that. But he has all the necessary tools to perform that way.
But brothers
Hey,
and
Lamelo's a
I got a
killer.
but brothers and
question.
Lamelo's
sisters,
a killer.
why
I
does
got a
he
question. I got one question for the whole
go ahead,
panel.
bro?
Hey, let me ask you a question. Do y'all believe in the Mamba mentality?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Everybody?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Does Lonzo Ball have Mamba mentality?
He's shown it, but not
He's
on a
shown it
consistent
at
level.
times. He's shown it
Not
at times.
consistent.
Yes or
Lonzo
no?
Ball is
It's a
showing some
fucking yes or
aggressiveness, man.
Hold
no
on, Post.
question. Can I get the yes? I heard
Post.
yes when I asked, do y'all believe in Mamba
Not
mentality? All I heard was yes.
not all the
He's
Now, all I
shown
want
it
to
at
hear is
times.
yes or no on
He's
this
shown it at
question.
times.
Is Lonzo
It's in there.
Ball, have he shown Mamba mentality? Okay,
Yes, he has.
matter of fact,
It's in there.
Yes, he
has he
has.
shown
Yes.
Yes,
Mamba
he
mentality?
has.
Yes.
Okay. See,
Yes.
y'all cap. See, that's what I'm saying. We
I
can't be
got a
real. We
question
can't be
for you.
Hell,
funny.
no, we got it.
What
We
about
got
I
it.
can't be. This is
what
where I
about
can't
question?
win.
I
If
got
you're
a
gonna
question.
lie, I
Yo,
can't
Hold
win.
on.
If you're gonna
Y'all
lie, I
hear
can't
me?
win.
Okay.
Now let me ask you another question. This is a 2-part question. Does Lamelo Ball have Mamba mentality?
Yes.
Yes.
Pope, let me answer your
You see,
question, Pope.
yes. It
Pope,
wasn't no. It wasn't no. Oh, he could have. No, nigga. It's yes. Get the fuck out of here.
But there's
Discussion over.
circumstances, dog. But
Discussion
there's
over, nigga.
circumstances,
Barbecue
though.
niggas.
Pen-
There's
Flames.
circumstances,
Stop
Nigga,
though.
it,
put the
bro.
flames in the
But
chat,
again,
nigga.
there's
Put the flames in
circumstances.
the chat, nigga.
Yo, stop being
Barbecue
so
niggas.
freaking biased and
Fuck
having
out of
your
here.
circumstances.
Period,
So is
point
Niggas
LaMelo
blank.
have
Ball
to be
gonna make the
stop being
playoffs?
biased.
Does
It's
the
so
Hornets
Sir,
make the
Period,
playoffs?
point
y'all
blank.
believe in this
Y'all have to
bullshit.
stop that.
You heard the
It's
yes.
bullshit.
You heard
Don't even
that?
There's
matter.
Right.
circumstances, dog.
Hornets is gonna
Nah,
be the
Lonzo,
one seed.
I'm gonna light up for that.
Lonzo showed it at UCLA, and he showed it against the Warriors too, though during the season that he has Mamba mentality.
That
All right,
nigga
He was
scored
literally
one
talking
game
shit to
and in
Draymond
college.
can I
Green.
answer?
Went at Draymond, nigga. Went
Let
at
Rev talk.
Draymond.
Let Rev
Was busting Draymond's
piggyback.
ass, nigga. But you don't
Let
talk
Rev
about
talk.
that,
Let
bro.
Rev talk.
Don't
Let
talk
me
about it.
Let Rev get
Oh,
in
you
there.
saying
let me
Steph
answer
Curry is
Flight's
scared of
question. And
LaMelo?
let me answer the
Hell?
Pope's question. All right, Mike. See, that was a carefully set up chess move, my guy. I saw what you did. Chicago got the better team. They spent $300 million. They better make the playoffs. All right. We know it's different situations. Lonzo's in a situation where he's going to be one of the guys and set the table for everybody to eat. LaMelo is the franchise. He got to set the table and he got to put up enough numbers in order to push them to the playoffs with limited pieces. So to answer that question quickly, the Pope, let me give you some inside information. And I know the rumors about me and who y'all think I know, so this ain't gonna make shit better, but let's do it. All right. I was in a Charlotte game, right, last year. And those of you that know that was from DJ Channel, you know I was there, so I'm not capping, right? I was right there, family. Like I'm there for warm-ups. I'm looking at them. And I'm seeing LaMelo versus everybody else in warm-ups, how they act, right? And it hit me because I remember somebody telling me a story about Kobe Bryant. Matter of fact, it wasn't telling me a story. It was on NBA TNT Inside NBA. It was Shaquille O'Neal and somebody else talking about how Kobe was so crazy about the game. If you didn't give him a ball in practice, he would be dribbling the air and shooting the air, fadeaways. Like he was a nut, right? LaMelo in warm-ups, fam, off to himself, shoot into the air, talking shit to himself. They're not the same. When y'all say Lonzo Ball has Mamba mentality, bro, Kobe Bryant was the guy. That first year when Nick Van Exel was there, if he wasn't getting burned, he crying in the locker room. I'm telling y'all, LaMelo is the type of guy, if he's not getting burned, he's in the locker room. I know I'm the best nigga here. That's just how he is, bro. It's different, bro. I'm telling you, it's different. And we shouldn't put this
Nice
on
story.
Zoe. Let's let Zoe be Zoe.
Nice story, man.
But I
Yeah.
feel like we keep
But that
trying to
doesn't make
elevate.
him better.
Hold on. We
Nah,
keep trying to elevate.
LaMelo's an all-around better player, man.
We
Oh,
keep
he's
trying to
not.
elevate.
How?
He
Can you
is.
explain how?
He
How?
is.
Wait, hold
Let
up.
me
Who is
finish.
saying that?
We keep trying to
Oh, it's
elevate.
me.
Hold on.
Huh?
We keep trying to
Fuck is
elevate
that?
Lonzo to something that we want him to be. Let Lonzo be who he is, bro. Lonzo has shown us who he is. He is a system leadership point guard that can get everyone else involved. And some nights he might drop 30 on you, but some nights he might give you 7 and 12. That's fine.
Nice.
Let him be that. Like
Because the
the
situation, bro.
comparisons are becoming
Disagree.
really the comparison. Well, you can disagree. You got 4 years of work, bro.
Why do y'all think
Right.
LaMelo?
You got
Why do
4
y'all think
years of a
Lonzo's
body
better
of
than
work.
LaMelo?
Disagree. And we saw last year when he ran it, we saw what he was doing, bro.
And
Why
they
don't we
went
talk about
1-1.
that?
Wait, I thought he didn't run
Lonzo
one year
ran
last year.
crazy.
Which one is it? I thought.
I mean,
I
before the
thought
bubble, before the bubble, we saw
even
what Lonzo
before the
Ball could
bubble, he
do
wasn't better
when he
than
played at a
LaMelo this year, though,
consistent
bro.
role.
Before
We
the
saw
bubble,
what Lonzo
Listen,
Ball
they
could
went
did
1-1 in
before
the
the
regular
bubble.
season.
Why don't we talk about it, bro? That's the whole reason
And
we're
then
so
another
hyped
thing,
about
they're
him
gonna
He
going
play
to
talking about
four
spot.
20
times.
games, and
No,
LaMelo
I
still
don't
That's
better
talk
than
about
him.
it.
that's
Thank you for
that's
bringing
the
it up.
whole reason.
They're
I
gonna
don't
play.
talk.
Come
I
on,
don't
They're
bro.
talk
gonna
about
play
it, my
four
brother.
times this season.
I don't talk about it, my brother,
Hey,
because it's certain things. And HJ is in the chat. We need to chop it up when you get a chance, bro. Because we got some things to clear up.
can y'all hear me?
Me and you need to talk hoop jargon.
Hey,
But I
listen.
appreciate
Oh,
that.
hoop jogging in the bell. Shout
Yeah,
out to hoop
Yeah,
joggers.
he just said, yeah, put up
shout,
Hoop
shout out,
Jargon's
shout out to
comment.
AJ. But look, bro, this is
Yeah,
real.
Ray,
This is real.
yeah,
This is just
kind
breaking
of
the X's
different
and
kind
O's
of
of the
dude.
game. When I say that about Lonzo, I'm saying that to protect Lonzo. Because there's certain things in his game that y'all want him to do that right now he's not comfortable doing. In tight spaces, you gotta have a handle to get off, bro. When they come off that pitch and they start hedging you and doubling you, Lonzo's not comfortable with that right now. LaMelo
So
is.
Lonzo
You
has to
see what I'm
split
saying?
double team and dunk the ball.
Who, Lonzo?
Hold
Yeah,
on. Let
Lonzo.
Ray finish. Let Ray
So
finish,
Lonzo
Ray.
has to split a double team and dunk the ball in a
Bro,
half
he did that.
court.
Hold
He did
on.
that once like 2 years ago. LaMelo did that. He can do that like 3 times a game,
He
bro.
did
Stop.
not. He did he
Right.
The
not.
re-
Hold on.
Stop.
Yeah.
the
Let's
reason
Bro,
why
wait, hold up.
Let's stay on top. All I'm saying
Hello?
is we all know that Lonzo has elements of his game where he's not comfortable. He has not shown us that yet. That does not mean this year with the Bulls, with the development that he's had, that he's not going to do it. All right.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's all I'm saying. But so far we have not seen that. When I look at Lonzo, though, like I said, I feel like people are setting him up to have too high expectations. And he might come into the season with 14, 7, or
right,
6.
right.
And the media, they're not hearing that shit y'all talking. They're going to be saying the same thing. Oh, he's the 5th guy. That's what they're going to be saying, bro. And they're not going to be hearing, oh, look, bro, I played AAU ball several times with Billy Donovan out there scouting in Florida. Real rap. Billy Donovan is a New England goddamn Calipari disciple. He's no nonsense. If you got soft in your blood, Billy Donovan is not going to collar you. That's why they brought in Alex Caruso.
So Lonzo is soft.
That's why they brought in Alex Caruso. A ghost of the past.
That's
Lonzo
a
is soft. He saw it
hypothetical.
the
That's
first
some
game, my
shit you
brother.
made up, bro. That's made up shit, bro. That's
What
what
you
you think.
mean?
That's
Nigga,
real
they brought.
sources, bro.
Hold
That's from
on.
real sources, bro. What you mean?
Are you serious?
What sources?
What
He got
sources?
sources, bro. He know this,
Billy
bro.
Donovan don't play.
That's the
Okay,
guy
hold on.
that
Here's the
finished the
sources.
Nigga, they brought
Hold on.
Alex
Here's the
Caruso in.
sources. Here's the sources.
What
Rev, I
source?
got you.
Come on, we gonna be
Rev.
co-signed.
Take a break. Here's the sources, nigga. Billy Donovan for sure in Florida with Joakim Noah. Look at his rosters that he won championships with. Joakim Noah, Al Horford, Green, Brewer, Corey Brewer,
Teddy Dupe.
niggas who is not no busters, nigga.
All
Nigga, they
dogs.
brought in. They
All
brought in
dogs.
Alex Caruso to complement Lonzo's game, nigga.
No, sir.
Alex
They brought in
Caruso.
Alex
No, they brought
Caruso
him
so
in
that
to
Alex
push
that's
him.
where
Caruso is a
Lonzo is
defender.
struggling, and his
Alex
confidence
Caruso.
Oh
starts
my
when he
gosh,
finishes
Alex
the game.
Caruso
Caruso
is
is
a
a
great
defender off the
defender
bench.
and a finisher in
nigga,
He's a great
transition.
spark
That's what
plug.
Alex Caruso
I
does.
like
He
what
brings
you
energy to
He's
championship
a great
teams.
spark
That's what he
plug.
does. He plays defense and finishes in transition. That's the right move to make.
And
It's
did
gotta
not.
be a
Alex
dog.
Caruso
What do
finish
you mean?
games with
Because
the
Lonzo
Lakers
got
in the
no
finals?
dog in him, nigga.
Did
That's
Alex
not why they
Caruso?
brought
Nigga,
Caruso,
stop
bro.
with
Like,
the fake
Hold
ass
on. I'm asking
narratives,
you a
bro.
question, my guy. I'm asking you a question. Did Alex Caruso in the championship round, in the finals, did he finish the game on the floor with LeBron James a lot of nights?
Alex Caruso in the finals. Did he
They'll
finish?
answer it for you.
Was,
Yes.
was he a part of the final 5 a lot of nights? Yes, sir, he
Yes.
Okay.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're gonna
yeah,
put
he
a
was.
guy that struggles with his confidence in the fourth quarter on the floor and leave him on there just because he's Lonzo, or you gonna go get that dog on the bench to end the game?
Wait, so you're
Wow.
not to put
So,
Lonzo in there?
Don't play with me, man.
A
that's
minute in the game?
absurd.
My
Come
game is
on, bro.
different. Don't play with
Yeah.
me.
Excuse
How
me.
can you say
Are
that's
you
cooking,
serious?
Pope? Are you serious? Alex Caruso.
Okay. When it
Cooking,
happened,
nigga.
don't say nothing. When it happened, I don't want to hear no excuses now.
All right, we're
Yeah,
gonna
like
see
what
when it
happened?
happens, but that's a hypothetical. That's what you think. They did not bring Alex Caruso to do that.
Hold up, Dave. Listen, Rev, as an
Alex
older
Caruso
brother.
interview
Hold
literally told you
up.
why
Listen,
they
D, hold
brought him
up.
in.
Nigga,
You
Rev
listening,
is out
nigga?
here.
Hey, hold on.
This nigga's
Hello?
not cooking, bro.
Yo,
Oh, hold on a second, man. Hoop
This nigga
jogging, what's
game plan.
can
good?
y'all hear me?
What up, man? Hey, I see. You know, when I see nice hoop debate, man, I'm a be in these streets, man. I like this,
Yeah,
Me
you
too.
know we got a seat for you.
man. Already.
We're gonna move some people around.
Nah, I seen some Billy Donovan brought up. I played against him my senior year at Prairie View, and he had dogs. I played against 6 NBA players on that team. To be fact, I think y'all named them already, so I don't need to do that over again. But so what's the point we making about Billy Donovan? Like as far as going forward,
All I'm saying, AJ,
They're
shout out to
saying
you. The only thing I'm saying is if you know Billy Donovan, you know he's a Calipari, Rick Pitino type guy. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna play the
No
talent. He's gonna
bullshit.
get him over the hump. That doesn't mean it's not gonna be a lot of nights where Lonzo ends the game. But I'm saying on the nights that Lonzo struggles, goddamn, he will go to Alex Caruso if he needs to close that game.
no
That's
fucking
all I'm saying.
shits, my nigga.
You're
Of
wrong. You're wrong.
course.
You're wrong,
Hey,
No
man.
Lonzo.
fucking
You're
shits,
Hey,
wrong.
bro.
That's what
Lonzo
you're
had
supposed
a
to
whole
do.
bunch of clutch games. He's proven
But they
himself.
didn't.
panel,
They didn't
panel.
bring Alex Caruso for
I'm
that
so
He said
reason.
a
happy
Hey,
bunch
about
of
this
clutch
panel.
games and
moment,
had a
That's
bro.
bunch
what
of
Drew
games where he was
saying.
1 for
Excuse
9 in the
me.
fourth quarter. Let's be honest, man. Don't do that.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
What fourth
Can y'all
quarter?
hear me?
What fourth quarter he went one
Against the
for
Pelicans
nine,
his
bro?
rookie year, he never could hit a three. I know you remember that.
Wait,
Why
what?
don't you
What are you
talk about the
saying?
Warriors game? Why don't you talk about the times he's closed out games? Why don't you talk about the
Bro,
Hey,
that was one
Spurs
game out of
game?
like 70, my
Or
dude.
you can
Like,
talk
bro,
about
come
the
on.
Thunder
Talk
game
about
in
the
Bro, you
Pacers
February,
always
game.
bro.
bringing
That's
out.
That's a
basketball.
lie.
Yo, you some real hating,
hey,
bro.
Talk about the Pacers game.
You
Talk
Talk about
about
mind
the
the
if I give
Spurs
the
game.
a
Utah
Billy
Hey, hey,
Donovan
game.
reference?
The
Go
Utah
go
Y'all
go ahead,
game,
realize
bro.
AJ.
y'all
You
naming
didn't
2 or
even
3
watch
games out
it.
of
All you
like
didn't only watch
out of
LaMelo
100,
Ball.
right? Y'all not
no,
like,
no,
come
stop
on.
it. No, the
Yo,
Ridiculous,
Warriors
go
had
ahead,
more
bro.
than
Bro,
two,
Tone.
there's
three
You
games.
said
multiple
1,
games,
2. You said the
bro.
Spurs.
Pacers, and you said who else? You said 2, 3 games, my
Utah
dude. Like,
Jazz,
come on,
Can I give a
stop.
Sacramento
Billy
Warriors.
Donovan?
Kings.
Yo,
There's so
Flight,
many
can
All right,
you give
5
a
games.
games, man.
personal
This
story
out
Come
about
of
on,
Billy?
100,
Blazers.
my guy. Like, come on, bro.
The
Just
Nigga, you
stop.
suck
Pacers.
LaMelo
The
Ball.
Pacers this year.
testing one,
You
two.
just said that already. You said it
Testing
twice. So which
one,
one is
two.
it?
yo, Flight.
Come on, bro.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
Hey, can
Rev,
y'all hear me
Yeah,
now?
one at a
Nigga,
time.
LaMelo
Tell
hit
you to do.
two
I tell you to do.
shots.
Hey, panel.
Empty box.
Yo,
Yeah.
hey, I just gotta say this, man. I'm not a biased dude. I'm gonna just come out and say, yo, Rev, you have convinced me, man. Melo is the better player, bro. And he also convinced, bro. We've seen this already before with Lonzo being benched if he's not performing, bro, in the fourth quarter. So that's not cap. I don't know why we're thinking that cannot happen again. If Lonzo is not performing, yes, they will put somebody in the game in the fourth to get the win. We've already seen it before, so I don't know why all the
Imagine
back
Westbrook.
and forth is about like it can't happen again.
Facts.
okay, all right.
And let me
All
ask
I
this
want
real
to say is what
quick.
happened to Westbrook in the
Can I,
playoffs this
all
year.
right, go ahead.
hold on, y'all.
He was
Let
playing
AJ get off.
garbage.
Hold on. Let me ask something. It's a personal story. So, my senior year, now we got our doors blown off by Florida, but we were the first team after the first 10 minutes to be up on Florida. Back-to-back
What
championship
team you
Florida.
played for, real?
Oh, this is who I can speak.
Oh, who, John? What team you played
Yeah.
for, bro?
So I played for Prairie View A&M University. So it's a
Okay.
HBCU D1.
Okay.
All right. So my senior year, we were the first team to be up on them after the first 10 minutes. They've come off a championship that year. So they had 7 NBA players on that team. We the first team to have them down by 2. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. Billy Donovan yanked Noah out the game because he was playing trash. He put in Maurice Spates, who barely, we all know who Maurice Spates is now. At the
Right.
time, he was a true freshman, didn't get no burn. He took him out and put him in and Chris Richards because Noah was BSing. And then once they took him out, they started blowing our doors off. So Billy Donovan don't care. So this is a personal reference. He don't care about the name, man. It's like who gonna get the job done for me, and he does not mind doing that. And then when the game got comfortable, he put Noah back in. The storyline don't depict that, but I watched that with my own eyes. He's willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Talk
Rev
to him,
ain't
Hoop.
wrong of what he's saying, how he's proven to be as a coach. He just want to get the dub, man. Who gonna follow his system?
Hey,
That's all I
Flight,
Right.
gotta say.
my problem with what the Bulls did is this, and I got a slide, y'all, because I got a stream starting. Let me say this real quick, Flight. Thank y'all for letting me slide on here. Thank y'all for just doing what y'all do, bro. And like I said, AJ, we gonna chop it up, bro, because I got something I need to just say to you because I feel like I wronged you in a certain way. So I'm gonna talk to you man to man about
Already, man. That's cool,
it.
bro.
With that being said, bro. With that being said, I feel like the Bulls lightweight did shady shit, and I feel like it was a clutch sports move, and I'm gonna leave it at that. The reason why I say that is this. They went and got DeRozan. Okay, you can say that he wanted to play with Lonzo and everything. Hoop jargon is a hooper. You gonna say that about a point guard that's gonna pass the ball. We just keep it real, because you're gonna eat. So you're gonna want to play with him. That's cool. Everyone in the league, if you have any kind of sources at any kind of arena in the league, you know what the underlying narrative is about Lonzo Ball. And the underlying narrative is that he's soft, and in certain moments he folds up, and he was never able to develop into his own man. That's what they say. I'm telling you straight up and down. The reason why I say the Bulls were shiesty for what they did, Lonzo seems to be a guy, unless situations are I'm not gonna say premium, but they're good situations. His father's come out and said how he needs to be coached and all of this stuff. Lonzo seems to either get frustrated or look dejected when it comes to the game, right? Why in the hell would you go and get the ghost of Alex Caruso? The same guy that
They need a
essentially
backup
in
point guard because
ways.
Kobe White's hurt.
I got that. I
Why would
understand.
they
I
let
understand. I
Why would they
understand
let
what it
the
looked like
rookie
on
that they
paper.
just
Yeah, you
drafted
trying to
play?
make it into something it's not, bro.
No, you're not listening, fam. I'm telling you the game
For
and you're
real.
not listening.
Y'all just slow, man.
For real.
I'm telling you the game and you're not listening. What
Yeah,
Alex
Bulls fans don't
Caruso
chill.
is, what Alex Caruso provides is a lot of the things defensively that
Right.
Lonzo can do. He's
Right.
also a ghost from Lonzo's past. So you don't think on nights that he struggles and Billy Donovan puts in Alex Caruso, you don't think that's going to affect Zoe?
No.
Alex gonna be
That's gonna
cooking.
push him to be. That's gonna push him to get
No.
better, man. Alex gonna push him to
No.
get better. Let's be
No,
honest.
bro.
Okay. All right. Well,
No.
it is
No.
what it is.
I don't believe
Alex
that.
Caruso was brought in there to
I
be a
mean, that's just
contributor.
your
Hold
narrative.
up, y'all. Hold
We're
on.
trying
You're
to
gonna run with
pin
that
it,
narrative, so
put it in this, that,
All
trying to
right,
make
yo,
it.
Dave, hold on.
Not.
Hold
Don't
on.
do that, bro.
So, G, hold up.
He's a great piece to the team that they got. That's
Hey,
just
listen.
what it is.
Listen, hey, Rev, listen. As an older brother,
how can you say that and they got Kobe
okay,
White, bro?
all right,
Come
hold
on.
up. As an older brother, I can relate to what Lonzo's doing right now, though. If you go on record, Lonzo always shown his little brothers that he is the older brother. And it's facts. Every time they challenge that motherfucker, Lonzo
Not
puts up
last
a
year.
play.
Not last year against the
No,
Pelicans.
Nah,
but
that ain't
last year,
facts.
LaMelo embarrassed him last year,
hold
man. Let's
on,
stop.
LaMelo didn't
Juju,
embarrass
shut up.
LaMelo did
He's
not
an
embarrass
excuse.
Last year they didn't have no full 1v1 that people keep trying to act like
Yes,
they
they
had.
did. LaMelo locked
No,
him up
they
at the end of the
didn't. No,
game,
they
bro. He
didn't.
literally
Not really,
stole the
bro.
ball, just like what
Bro,
Rev
not
said
really,
earlier.
bro.
When Zoe
Bro, like
struggles with
what?
ball
Why do
pressure,
you insist
LaMelo was
on
literally
lying,
ripping this
bro?
man up.
You
And
always
I'll pull up the
lying,
clip.
bro.
I'll put the
That's
clip on
not
my
what
YouTube
happened,
of
bro.
LaMelo ripping
He's a
Lonzo
foul
at
on
the end
that
of the
play.
game. Let's
LaMelo
stop.
didn't
Hey
touch
I
him.
man,
wasn't talking
LaMelo
to
we
went
you,
after
can't
Rev.
the
we
ball.
can't hear y'all
No,
if
I
y'all
was
talk at
talking
the
to
same
Rev. You
time, bro.
chill. I'm talking to Rev. Now, Rev, I watched Lonzo on that Pelican very game when they was trying to play, when Lonzo
Let me
was
get
trying
my
to play
tissue
him.
for this sob story,
I
man.
watched fucking Lonzo have his head down, not listening to Stan Van Gundy. He was so fed up with them motherfuckers. I fucking also seen that they kept trying to do that little switcheroo with Bledsoe and Lonzo on defense. So it wasn't like this it's a full-on Lonzo versus LaMelo. This year with the Bulls, Lonzo gets to play point guard. He gets to have that one-on-one full with LaMelo. Melo is going to be the true point guard, franchise point player of that team. So it's going to be nothing but a Lonzo LaMelo matchup. Lonzo, like you said it earlier, Lonzo's on his big brother shit. There's something about his mentality that's changed that says, I got to remind these niggas. I'm telling you,
shit, bro.
if Lonzo's going to go out there on them Bulls and remind you motherfuckers who older brother is, because that's how it goes. That's what older brothers do. I'm an older brother, so I know how it goes. And I'm telling you, if Lonzo go out there and bust LaMelo's ass, are we going to sing that same song? I got this.
Bro.
Hey,
Here we
so,
go. The
so let me
excuses,
say
man.
this right quick though, because this is what LeVar said, bro. LeVar said it was a time when the big brother would give it to the little brothers when they was younger, and it was a height difference. But LeVar said now that all of them are grown and basically looking eye to eye, that is no more. So I hear what you're saying, Rave, but if the outcome of that is not as sure as you're trying to make it to be. You understand what I'm saying?
I think we confuse analyzing the game with emotional investment and us wanting to see people win. I do think when Lonzo plays LaMelo, Billy Donovan is a dog, so I think he's gonna let Lonzo get off. But on the average night, you better follow that money, and Lonzo gonna set that table because DeRozan and Levine are guys that need the ball to be effective. Let's stop lying about this. We've seen these guys play 7-8 years and even longer, bro. They are guys that are built in the Kobe model. They're built in the LeBron model where they need to have the ball to be effective.
Wait. So what happened to Devin Booker?
Not Levine. Levine is great.
What happened to Devin Booker with CP3
He can move without the ball. That's why it's such a great fit.
Exactly.
What happened to
when it
Devin
comes
Booker?
to Devin Booker, that's a great point. And that's why you had the Phoenix Suns fan base going crazy saying, get Chris Paul the hell out of here because he's slowing down the pace. All right. When it comes to Levine I think he has the potential to be a great 3-point shooter, but he still has a lot of isolation to his game. He wants to get paid, bro. He told y'all. You don't have to listen.
Hey, Rev. Okay.
Yo,
Rev,
I
here I
watched.
feel about DeMar, right? DeMar
Oh my God.
DeMar is proven to me. I think it's more for ending situations, and I feel like they're gonna save him more for the playoffs. It's an 82 game stretch. I really feel like we don't have to see a whole bunch of DeMar having the ball in his hands as much. And Zach LaVine shown that he can play with the ball or not. They said they're going to do a running gun.
Ray, if you
Bro,
really
like
think
you
they're
said,
gonna
they're
run the offense,
that's crazy.
Because
I'm
the
asking
thing
you
is,
straight
if
up
you
and down,
look at
like
it,
just straight up and down, and I'm gonna slide. You really think they're gonna run the offense with Lonzo and Levine being the number 1 and 2 scoring options with DeRozan and Vucevic on the court? You
Bro,
really think that?
Not
Not
Lonzo
the
as Lonzo
number
as a first option, but he's going to be a key in what the offense does. And they said they're going to do run and gun.
Okay, if you know basketball, the majority of the game ain't gonna be running gun though. It's the NBA. You know what I'm saying?
But
You gonna
Lonzo
have what?
shown that.
You gonna have 7 to 10 of those plays at max a game. So the rest is gonna be half court, and that's when Vucevic, DeRozan, and Levine have to eat first. Then I'm gonna be real with you. From what I saw with Patrick Williams in summer league, it looks like they want to feature him too. So like I said, this is my last words. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm not surprised if Lonzo go up there averaging 15, 16, 7 and 6. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's cool. That me and Hoop Jargon talked about on
7
DJs
and
last
6.
I think that's who he is. You know what I'm saying? But if he goes up there and he averages 18 to 22, I'll come back on the channel and show the love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dodging no smoke.
That's not gonna happen, bro.
I hope so. I pray
He's not
so.
averaging 20.
I mean, that's
I
just
mean,
your
too.
opinion at the end of the day, man.
Right.
Yeah, we'll
Right.
see, bro.
Hey, Ray.
That's
Hey, I
just
just
your
want to say
opinion,
before
man.
you take off, Rev, I just want to say, man, good looking on coming to brace the channel, man, and checking it out and showing love to all of the guys up here that you do show love to, man. That's official. Keep doing your thing. I'm gonna keep checking you out. Man, it was official to have you up here tonight. So
I
that's
gotta
what's
say
up,
it to
man.
Flight, and I gotta
Already. I'm here with you.
Shout out to Flight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wasn't coming off. I wasn't trying to come off as disrespectful. I know people see me and how I carry it, bro. Like I said, this was your crib. You let me in the crib, and I don't ever want you to think, bro. I'm just telling you, brother to brother, we ain't never beefing off no affiliation shit, bro.
Facts.
Never. You know what I'm saying? So it's love and honor to everybody that pulled up, everybody that is in the chat. Man, y'all support the brother Flight Sports and J&J Video. I got you. HJ, I'm gonna hit you up, brother. All right.
All right, I appreciate
I'm
you.
gonna see you
Appreciate you,
later, bro.
Ryan.
You know I love you, Rave. I'm out, bro.
Hey, facts, word.
Hey man, shout out Ball Facts, man.
Right, shout out to
Shout out
everybody.
to Ball
Wow.
Facts.
So
Hey,
definitely
man, we
shout
gotta
out to
squash.
Ball
We gotta
Facts.
squash
I'm
the
not
beef,
gonna
man. We
speak
all
on that
black, man.
situation, bro. I'm not gonna.
We gotta have each other back.
I'm not gonna tell y'all
Wow.
niggas anything because
Yo, Juju, bro.
Hey, hey, Flight. Now you gotta invite Ball Facts on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get the whole scoop, man. Like, come on.
Man, listen, man, listen.
I don't
I'm
think
not.
Ball
I'm
Facts
listen.
gonna
Can I say something? I'm not. Listen, I'm busy working on my topics. I got shit going on. I ain't got time to hash out niggas' problems, man. You know what I mean? I got shit. I got kids, my nigga. You know,
They
I mean,
niggas want to know so much about what
you
happened.
can invite them over to your channel to see if they come and talk that shit out.
Hey, Flight, I got a question, man.
Hey, what's going
Flight.
on?
Yeah, hold on. Wait a second. Who's
What's
talking
good,
to?
Vern?
Flight,
What's
can
good,
you
Vern?
please? I'm gonna call you out on your show. Can you please get your logo dude who gave you them 5 logos to
Yo, I'm
hit up
trying to
me and
tell him,
Pope?
nigga, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Bro,
Yo, that's my
me
one.
and
I
Pope
got.
trying to get running, dog.
Right.
Yo, I'm trying.
Season coming.
I sat up here and did the group text. I'm trying to talk to dude. I don't know what the hell is going on.
That boy running for money, man. We trying to get rocking, man.
Come on, so the Flourish
Tell
can't.
him,
Yo, this
Hov.
dude be going MIA. I don't have his number. I don't know what's
All right,
wrong.
I
Though.
had to bring that to the light, man. Cause me and
Nah,
Pope
it's all
got
good.
some stuff
I
cooking.
feel sorry, man, because I'm like this. Even for me, it's hard to get up to him, man. So I feel sorry that we're not able to get this shit done. But I done tried everything I can to do it.
Yeah, and listen, as a new media member, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I was kind of there when the issue was going on. I don't think that we should bring any type of drama and try to make them hash shit out or all that shit. That shit.
I mean,
Nigga,
that's
we
better
already
than them
moved
just
on.
You
beefing.
know,
Yeah,
y'all being
like,
young, you gotta let that go by, bro. Leave it alone, bro.
We
Like,
moved on. But
yeah,
yeah,
y'all
shout out to
That's
Hoop
niggas'
Jargon,
problem.
man, coming through and blessing us with his graces as well. And like you said, man, we got something cooking. The Pope Hoop Jargon, frankly speaking. We just waiting on this logo dude. That flight, it ain't Flight's fault at all. It's the logo dude running from this damn money,
That's
like
what I'm
Hoop
Man,
saying.
that's
said.
Now,
flight
low
fault,
key, I would
man.
have had them do that
Flight
shit
holding
for
us back.
free.
Flight holding us back, nah.
Nah,
oh wait, the logo dude didn't
hold
reply or something, bro? Cause I need a logo too, man. Like, where he at?
Facts, man. I need
Man,
a logo
flight
too,
holding
man.
on to the plug, man. He don't want us to see.
that's not true. I set up a group text with him and everything, man. I did everything. I don't have his
Well, yeah,
number.
you definitely did that. He didn't respond to shit. You definitely
I
did
can't.
that.
Word, come on. I keep it real. I'm trying my best. I can't get up with dude. This
He
is
he
crazy.
running for money. He
Need
running
a
from the
logo,
dough.
bro.
I can't even I can't even get shit else if I wanted something. I ain't got nothing planned, but I'm just saying this shit is crazy, man.
Nigga probably went to
Yo, we
jail.
gonna just
Nigga might
work
have went
with
to
me.
jail.
I'm gonna do the best I can for the next
Oh,
couple of
stupid.
days.
You know, nigga get locked up for a month or two. You feel me? Suspended sentence. You know,
Huh?
he gonna hit you like, "Hey, what's good? I'm fresh out, man. Who need what?"
Boy, go logo 2 for 1. he ready to rock.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy out here, man. I really can't call it, but I
You
know
heard
y'all
Flight?
got some shit cooking now. I can't wait to see it. But dude was alright though. That was my first time talking to him. Rev was nice.
Hey man, that dude,
Hey, Flight.
Rev, that
Yes.
nigga, man. He know everything he talking about for
Uncle
sure.
Vern
He
is there,
coming with
man.
facts. What's good, Uncle Vern?
hey,
Hey,
Yeah,
Flight.
who the
Flight.
fuck is that?
Hey, Flight.
Ray, chill out, Ray. Chill.
Flight.
Chill.
Flight,
Vaughn, what's up, Vaughn?
Chill.
Hey, Flight, look here.
The GOAT himself.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Flight. Hey, look here. I wanted to add one. Hey, look here. I wanted to ask Rev what he think about new media right now. You understand me? As far as y'all go, you understand me? Y'all new medium. I'm telling you, hey, Flight, you already know. Y'all new media now, man. You understand me? So I had wondered when you get the rest of the answers, what do you think about new media now as far as the direction new media going in? You understand what I'm saying, Flight?
I mean, like I said, DJ is the president. Yeah, DJ is running new media, man. So anybody discussing new media, you got to talk to DJ.
Man, hey, man, DJ for president, Mike.
Yeah, man, it's Jew media over here, man. Ain't no new media.
No,
I'm just
No,
playing.
no, wait a
Not
second.
new media. I'm just playing.
Yo, chill on that.
Man, it's a joke, bro. Stop taking new media so serious. I know you. You know
No,
what I'm
that's
saying?
not.
Die for it.
No, this is
You dying for new media?
on,
God
Nigga, he
damn,
died
man.
for it.
No, nigga, no.
Come on, man. Y'all can't be coming. Y'all can't be making shit so fucking like it's a joke, man.
Yeah, it's not. Y'all just
Motherfuckers put a lot of work in behind that name, man.
Yeah, you
When
don't.
you get your name up, you ain't gonna want nobody playing with it.
Hey, it's a real
Yeah,
shit
man,
that
it's
we
all
built
about
up, man.
attributes,
Y'all
bro.
some new niggas that join. Like,
New nigga.
Hey,
New
hey,
nigga.
hey,
Why you keep doing that, Ray?
hey,
New
look
nigga.
here.
I don't know why he always doing that shit. I've been here. Like,
you talking your shit.
Yeah,
Hey, look here.
Slave, you're new.
All right, man.
Nigga, I was
Let's
playing,
not.
bro. Come on, man.
I
Stop
ain't
that.
Nigga need to be banned for talking that
always
shit.
doing
You
that
don't talk
lame
about
shit.
that.
Talking
That's
shit. No, you doing that lane.
The reason,
Frankie
Reeve,
talk
you're
y'all
new.
shit.
whoa, listen,
you.
man, listen, bro, listen. The reason why you sitting up here right now and you got these people looking up at you right now, listen to what you saying, is because of new media.
Yep.
So pay homage, my brother.
Let them
Yeah.
know, Vern.
Yeah, hey,
Man, what's up, Vern? You said something to me. My bad. I
hey,
had
what's up,
stepped away
AJ?
for a
I
second.
got you.
What's up, Uncle Vern?
Man, look here, man. It was directed to whoever was talking. I said, hey, what's going on, man? New media in this bitch, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, Uncle
Heard
Vern.
me?
Let him know. Let him know.
Man, stupid.
Yeah. Pay homage. Pay homage.
Yo,
Pay homage.
yo, Uncle Vern.
Hey,
And matter of fact, on the way, hey, and matter of
Niggas
fact,
learning new words.
and matter of fact, on the way out, hit the like button,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucker.
Yeah, I remember Uncle Vern said,
Hey,
New
new
media,
media.
motherfucker.
Nah, that's my nigga right there, Uncle Vern. That's my guy.
The trip. Your hoop jogger was good.
Man, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not abreast with the latest controversy. I guess I'll talk to somebody on the personal tip later. I'm just
Yeah,
me, man.
like I
I'm
said,
in and out.
like between me and you, dog. I don't know. Listen, I don't got nothing to do with nothing. You feel me? I just came out yesterday. You feel me? I don't know what's going on.
Already.
That's they shit. I don't know nothing. So me, I listen. I don't have. I try to stay out of shit. I ain't gonna be beefing with nobody over this shit ever. You understand?
I mean, you should. I mean, like me and Pope, man. Y'all know the famous run in like about a month ago, man.
We just
you
playing.
handle business and you move on, man.
Yeah.
You handle business and move
Yes,
on.
sir. Yes, sir.
We
Yeah,
here for the
man.
same reason at the end of the day, man. And just make sure we keep sight of that.
Yeah.
We here for the same reason.
Yeah. Hopefully they work it out. I wish those guys the best.
I don't even know who today is, but again, I'll hit y'all on the personal tip. Whoever got phone number I got, who y'all know who y'all are, so I'll figure it out.
I'll tell you who Jordan. Just let me know. I know what happened. I was there.
Oh, go run it then.
I go. No.
Yeah, man, take that offline.
Let you in your message.
Oh, offline. Okay, all right.
No. Yeah, I will not be spreading that type of drama.
Crazy.
You know what I do?
I just don't know if it's light or if it's
No. I will not do
if
that.
it's fight. I don't know. I don't know.
SMG and Dave and Juju, you are new to new media, nigga. You're new. You're not new to flight, but you're new to new media, nigga. That's what I meant. You're not new to flight, but you're new to new media.
What, bro?
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real.
All right, bro.
We gotta pay homage, man. There's a couple people that in those
We
seats.
putting niggas in new media now.
You're new to flight, but you're not new
Nigga,
to flight.
if we're new to new media, you gotta tell
media.
us the history of new media. You can't just be like, oh, we're not gonna say shit about
Yes,
nothing. Like,
you
come
know
on.
so much.
Listen, first of all.
All right, in history, when it all started.
Nigga, and you can't be bragging talking about, well, I know it, and then don't want to tell nobody.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, listen. Clearly y'all gonna get all mad by me saying that, so I'm not gonna argue about it. But I'm just telling you what it is. You're not new to flight, so I agree. You motherfuckers were here before me.
Talk to him, right?
But you niggas don't understand. I was literally with this new media shit day one. All new media members will tell you I'm here day one. Ball facts tell you day one. I knew exactly what this shit going on. That's why I know.
Hey, Dave and
SMG,
SMG, it sounds like we gotta come up with our own shit because they just don't want to. They don't want to accept us, bro. Like, damn, how we all? Like, damn, we always gonna be the new niggas. Like, damn.
Oh man, y'all brothers catch your feelings.
Yeah, they catch your feelings, bro. What is, bro? Whatever.
We ain't catching feelings.
It's
real.
No, we don't give a fuck.
I'm not even talking
We
about.
don't
Like,
give a fuck.
All right.
I'm sorry, yeah, Dave James. It ain't you, man. This is Juju, man. Juju, come out of that.
I'm good, nigga. I'm on the come up. New media, no new media, nigga. Y'all gonna see my name everywhere. I don't give a fuck. Like, none of that. I'm that nigga. For real.
All right, man.
But shout out new media though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to you, hey Juju. I fuck with that, man.
You already know. We some real
Hey,
niggas over here. We ain't tripping about that.
Hey, all jokes aside,
Bro,
man.
all jokes aside, man, I want to say something.
Man.
All jokes aside, y'all might have heard me continuously say this shit 100 fucking times, but if you look at some of y'all right now, when y'all doing y'all lives, look at y'all numbers, and then when y'all come to Flight Sports and then come look at y'all numbers. This guy DJ, Ball Facts, these guys helped me out to get to the point where y'all can come here and y'all numbers is out here like this, and all these motherfuckers see y'all names, and then they're gonna be going to see, they do it. You feel me? So y'all gotta kind of watch
homage, man.
For y'all the new guys. These motherfuckers been putting it in for years, my nigga. Right, you understand? Like this shit, these ain't no fly by night niggas.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Y'all dropping
let him finish.
Y'all dropping your videos. Y'all dropping your videos. Wait till y'all hit y'all wall where you don't feel like dropping nothing no more. This niggas putting out shit, not like me, for instance. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm putting out shit like I ain't got nothing to lose, my dude. I'm ready to turn it up 100. I got 3 fucking kids, my dude. You understand? I'm working 12 fucking hours. I'm putting out videos like it ain't shit. I work 7 to 7. Tomorrow I gotta work 7 to 7. You understand? I'm putting videos like life on the line, my nigga. You feel me?
Hey, you finna be working 7 to 7
Real
tomorrow,
niggas
my nigga.
bro.
And I'm dropping videos in between all that shit. I don't give a fuck about it. So I'm trying to
real niggas shit. That's why we can't have no excuses.
Hey man, you inspiring me too much.
That's why we can't have no excuses.
Yeah.
Everybody can have no
man. You
opinion.
and I
you
fuck with
motivated
y'all.
me too much,
But
man.
I'm
You gotta stop it.
I just blew.
I fuck with y'all with respect. Y'all like me, so I mean, what y'all if y'all fuck with Flight Sports TV,
Yeah, man.
y'all gotta try to ingratiate yourselves with new media. You know, pay respects to ball facts, people like that, because those even hoop jargon. These people is fucking. These are the people when I was like y'all, I was looking at these guys like yo. I want to be with them. You feel? I got to reach out to these niggas. I was on my car. I was like, yo, I got to get to these big dogs right here. You feel?
Hey,
That's what I'm
shout out
saying.
AB the hero in the chat, man. Shout
Yeah,
out,
even
bro.
AB. So, yeah, these
Shout
are
out
legends.
Shout out
AB.
Dante.
Dante, like these are people that was
Okay.
doing what we do before.
Okay.
Facts, yo. It felt
But,
it felt
But
like
Fly, that's my fault because I just started like watching the new niggas, like more of the new niggas around.
Yeah, you gotta watch the people that
hey,
been doing it for years.
hey,
New
That's
let
just
me
me.
I just really
piggyback
got
off
on
of
this shit
Flight right
type shit.
quick. Let me piggyback off a Flight right quick, cause yeah, don't let Rev ramp y'all up, Dave James, cause a lot of niggas, especially the top dogs for new media, they watching y'all, they fucking with y'all, especially Juju nigga. You see DKM up in your comments, nigga. He fuck with new media, nigga. So you don't talk no bullshit. Let Rave set you into some bullshit. All right.
I'm
So.
not.
Oh yeah, you and DJ, y'all niggas is a part of the shits. We all fuck with y'all because hey, listen, same shit. I came on the flights. I came on the flight channel, bro, and he had an interview with DJ. I went over to DJ channel and I started checking DJ content out. Hell of a guy that is right there off the top. I can tell how he get down is official. And then I got introduced to Rev by DJ, and then learned DKM fuck with Rev and everybody tied. I'm like, oh, okay, this shit nice. I rock with this. This is Flight. You talking about Flight? DJ Ron Cut, Rev, DKM. Nigga, hell yeah, I'm
Yeah, that's
rocking.
what's
I've been rocking with Ball Facts.
SMG
When Ball
talks.
Facts had 24 motherfucking subscribers,
Juju
I
knows
believe I was his
hoops.
25th. And then AB
yeah.
the Hero, same thing. AB the Hero in the chat, he didn't let a nigga on his stream. So shout out to AB the Hero in the chat. And my nigga, like he said, he got Lamelo over Lonzo Ball. That's just off the top. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? That's what
sir.
AB the Hero said. I
See,
ain't
bro,
say
Yes,
why
that.
do that?
sir.
Why we
yeah,
gotta say that, bro?
but do your
It's
thing, man. Just
it's
what y'all
crazy.
need to do is be trying to reach out to some of these guys to see if they'll work with you. But eventually, y'all gotta
Yeah.
get that game hard. Wait a second, y'all gotta get y'all videos up. Now, like I said, I approached DJ when I had about 400 subscribers. You understand? So
yeah,
I mean, you know, y'all got some work to do.
yeah,
You
me
understand?
and Ball Facts.
So just keep going, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's right, but that's the thing, bro. I don't be
I don't like collabing,
knowing
bro.
everybody. I don't be knowing like everybody
Because
that
you
be.
don't reach out. See, me, listen, man. I'm a universal dude,
Like
man.
flight networking and
I'm trying to
promoting.
click up with. I'm trying to fuck with
I don't know.
everybody. You understand? I'm fuck with everybody.
I'm big on Twitter.
I'm
son,
gonna
that's the only big hang I
Yo,
put on
Dave, what happened
myself.
to your Twitter?
Yo,
It got suspended. I got suspended.
I can't fool with
Oh,
Twitter.
That's
y'all
the
got Twitter?
only,
Should I get a
that's
Twitter?
the
Twitter,
Is
that
that
shit is
was
trash.
this
I got
working?
it,
Yeah,
but
get a Twitter, bro.
that
How
shit's
many?
You got
garbage.
more
All right.
consistency on there.
Okay. Okay.
son. That's the biggest hang I put on myself, man. And that's one thing. That's why I say I learned and I gotta grind because, nigga, I literally can get a fucking full on interview with Ball Facts any type of moment, and my stupid ass won't do it. Like I literally, that's why I be putting myself
Because
down,
you
bro.
don't
Cause
want
like
it
Now,
hard.
what you gonna do with that? What you gonna
all
do
these
after you
niggas.
get that interview?
Wait, Ball Fest gonna
That's
be
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
gaming channel
No, wait a
interview? I
second.
didn't know. I didn't know
No,
he played
hold
video
on. Wait a
games.
second.
Yeah, Juju, don't do that. Hey,
Hold on,
Juju, don't do that. Fuck the
Juju,
Rays.
Nah, I fuck with you. I
you a
fuck with you,
bullshit
bro. See, you
nigga.
can't take a joke, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, Ray, y'all check out Ray's video, bro. He be making some good takes
Right.
on there.
What I want to tell y'all is, I want to tell Ray, what the hell you gonna do after you get that interview with Ball Facts?
Yo,
Because after the interview is over, you know, I don't listen to nothing that I do back. Like I might do some shit. I don't watch none of this shit back. I'm gonna tell you, because I'm always worried about what's next. You understand? So I don't watch none of this shit back. And you think I ride to work and listen to this? I don't.
Yeah,
You understand? I mean, I'm ready to do the next video. I'm thinking about the next topic.
Facts. I told myself, if Ball Facts actually
That's why I
give me
never could dwell on what I just did.
right. If Ball Facts actually give me,
She's scared Lonzo. Lonzo's scared of me. She's scared of me. That's why I don't look that way. I don't
The
look over
fuck?
there.
Somebody on the phone with LeVar or
you
something?
go.
The fuck?
Anyways, yeah.
Who the hoop jogger?
No, that's
Nah, ain't me.
oh,
I'm about to say
Saying no
hoop
wild
jogger
shit
to
like
pull
that.
out some crazy shit on us.
that's cool. Anyways, yeah. So when I get that interview with Ball Facts, and it's gonna be a little,
Well,
a
nobody
little hard because I don't want to ever like ruin that you know what I'm saying, that shit with him. I don't want to ruin that what we got going. I don't want to fuck that up. But if I get an interview from him, I'm gonna go ahead and just get this camera up and popping, and make these legit videos consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking like me hooping, like Rave out there.
Hey, Rave, you trying to 1v1? Because I'm in your city.
Nigga, I'm not fuck with you. Anyway, so Ball Facts, if I get that, no, nigga, you's a new nigga. You an actual new nigga. You came on here reckless as hell and you changed who you is and you got better.
Nigga, I'm that same nigga. I was
You
stepping on you, nigga. Don't play with me. I'm that same nigga. Hey, everybody saying that. Hey, everybody saying that I'm changed. I'm that same fucking nigga. I'll still step on you, nigga, like you a roach. So don't play with me like that, nigga. Come on, the only thing that changed, nigga, is that I talk about basketball, nigga. Stop playing, bro.
I can't say that to you, nigga.
That's the only thing that changed, nigga. I started making basketball videos. I'm still that same gangsta ass nigga, man. Stop playing with me, boy.
Came in here
Man, y'all wildin', man.
Just because a nigga making a basketball video, that don't mean I ain't no gangster, boy. Stop playing.
Juju slinging that out.
Me. Niggas tasting, bro. Niggas tasting my gangster talking about I changed because I talk about basketball. Niggas stop playing, boy.
Niggas is on the phone. It's ego.
Talking about I changed. I'm that same fucking nigga. We'll see.
Hey, only person that needs to know that is you.
Nah, bro, this nigga ain't finna try. Hey, he keep testing my gangster, bro. Talking about, oh, you ain't this, you ain't that, you changed, nigga. Shut the fuck up, boy. You don't know me for real, dog.
You
know the fuck I am.
Yeah, I mean, but
you don't know me, nigga. You don't know me, nigga. Stop acting like you know me, nigga. You made me off the internet, nigga. You don't know me, boy. Stop playing with me.
Nigga, fuck you mean? We made hella streams.
Just because I start talking to you nice, nigga, that don't mean I'm not the same nigga in person, boy. Because I'm talking to you nice. Because I'm talking to you like a, I'm talking to you with manners. That mean I'm not the same nigga. Stop playing with me, boy.
You know how you came in, nigga. You talk way more mature to your talk, nigga.
Nigga, I've been mature. I've been that same nigga. You just don't fucking know me, nigga. You don't know me. You don't know me. Stop acting like you know me. You don't know me, nigga.
That's not you know what it's called? It's called respecting each other. That's what it's called. It's called talking to each other with respect. That's all it is, man.
That's all it is, man. I talk to you with respect. That don't mean I changed. I'm that same gangsta ass nigga, boy. The fuck?
Yeah. Fuck you niggas talking about, Juju.
Yo, cut that bullshit out.
Hey, man, listen, man.
What is wrong with these niggas, Juju?
This nigga listened to my voice and said I changed. Nigga, what? Nigga, what the fuck?
Yo,
come on,
listen, man. Sometimes I gotta stop with that senseless going back and forth, bro. What y'all be doing? Hold up,
yeah, man. Like, come on, bro.
Hold up, Juju.
Yeah, man. You disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me like that. You don't know me. That's all it is. I'm being professional, bro.
He coming with his professionalism, but when you test his gangster, he might get you.
Okay,
that's why I fuck. See, that's why I fuck with Pope, cause he understand it, bro. That's why I fuck with you. You understand it, bro.
That nigga,
Ray, you been talking, bro.
Bro, nigga, that's not true. Me and Frank was talking about Ball Facts. Oh my god! All right, Fly Sports was talking to me, but okay, you're right. Go ahead.
Nah, man. Sometimes
nigga, you was talking for about 15 minutes talking about you finna get an interview with Ball Facts, nigga. We get it.
No. Flight said no. Shut the fuck up. Stop the cat. And y'all niggas can stop the cat right now. Flight asked me what you gonna do with Ball Facts. He threw up that pot shot. Did he not?
I don't remember.
I don't remember, bro. You were talking for like 30 minutes. We forgot.
Wait, Rave, yeah, Rave. That's facts.
Thank you, nigga. So don't act like Rave is tripping for no fucking reason. The little big ass nigga started that shit. Shut the fuck up. That's why
my fault, bro.
Nigga, you started it earlier. Nigga, you started it earlier when you said I changed. Nigga, you don't fucking know me to say I changed, boy. What the fuck? Because I'm professional? Because I come on here and I'm trying to make some money for myself in the future? I'm that same nigga in person, boy. Come on now. Don't do that.
Juju, stop it. If we're talking about professionalism, you started that shit, and that's why I called you a new nigga. Me and Flight asked me, yo, what you gonna do with Ball Facts? Then you throw that shot. Oh, Ball Facts gonna talk to a gaming channel, nigga? You trying to that shit. Exactly.
Bro, you be taking this serious. I'm fucking with you.
No, but nigga.
Bro, I comment under your bro. I fuck with your videos more than anybody on this panel, bro. So like,
nigga, so Okay, so don't fucking light
Hey,
a fire
Rave, man.
and then act like that fire is just lit up for no fucking reason.
Nah, let me
Rave.
tell you something, Rave.
Fuck all that.
But you took it
Fuck all
too
that.
serious though. You took it too serious. That's all we saying, bro.
Rave, let me tell you something, though,
You
Rave.
know I fuck with you, nigga. I be up under all your
You
videos.
know,
So how you
hey,
gonna say I'm
Rave.
like, come on, bro?
You've been on 2 videos. Relax.
Rave, let me tell you something though. There's an old saying, man, back in the day. They say you gotta roll with the punches, bro. You can't latch a hold everything, man, and start running after it, bro. Sometimes you just gotta let it roll off your back, man.
Right. Let it roll off your rolls,
I
nigga.
can agree with that, but don't act like I was just lit. I was just lit for no fucking reason though either.
Nigga, you got lit for no reason. You know me, nigga. You know me. You know I joke around, nigga. So why you taking
Juju,
this
I
shit
heard
serious,
that
man?
what you just said. You got to hold
Yeah,
in,
we
nigga.
gonna ignore
Nobody
it
else
before you
heard
start
it.
getting mad, bro. We just gonna ignore it, A1. Hey, we just gonna ignore that, A1.
Shout out to AB the hero.
See that, but that's why I be trying to be professional, because this niggas is like AB in here and shit like that. I don't really want them niggas to hear me, you know what I'm saying, acting like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to. It's just like being at a job, bro. You ain't gonna let your job.
And this is
Man,
what
every
I'm
time you
telling
open
y'all,
your mouth, you
man.
represent yourself, man.
This
You
is
know
what
what
I
I'm
told
saying?
y'all
Just
before, bro.
Right, that's one of the things that I learned from being on the panel. You know what I'm saying? You never know who gonna be in here. You never know who listening. So you know what I'm saying? I just gotta make sure.
Being here. Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say I fully changed, nigga. I'm that same nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Ain't nobody
I do
said
the
you
same
fully
shit
changed.
in real life.
No. Ain't nobody said you fully changed. But
Oh,
don't act like you didn't come up here hella fucking reckless, hella fucking talking
Bro,
that
I'm
weird
same
stuff.
reckless. But I'm still
Hey,
reckless.
hey, what's
All
up,
right,
Athletic?
Juju,
Man?
hey, Juju.
Hey, Athletic, what you think about the topic, though,
Juju
man?
still like that in
well,
real
you didn't
life.
add me back, fool.
Hey,
I
Juju
added
still
you.
like that in real life.
Nigga, I'm
Huh?
not,
Hey, man,
I'm
I
not
was heated.
challenging,
I was
nigga. I'm not
heated when they were
challenging that.
talking about
And
Zoe.
I even told Juju,
And I was
I
heated
see
that
how
you
you
Bro, you
fucking
gonna have to
grown,
add
nigga.
me on your
how
phone.
he gonna make you switch over like that, bro?
Who, me?
Yeah, you
The
disappointed
way
me.
you usually be at.
Hey,
In the chat.
man,
I
they
was in
had
the
some
chat
good
when y'all was
arguments,
talking
bro.
about
But
Jay
listen, let me
switched
say
over.
this though.
Hey, we talking about who like that.
Hey, Athletic, let me say this though. Who's
Matter
that?
of fact, I gotta go to the shooting range.
Let me say this. They won me over, man. But I still think Lonzo is a better passer, bro. But when I look at
Man, that's like saying Doritos or Cool Ranch.
Yo, but one thing I cannot deny when I look at these two dudes, bro, is that Lamelo got that dog ready in him. You know what I'm saying? And Lonzo, you gotta get his brother a pep talk. You know what I mean? Before that thing come out. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm tired. I'm not gonna give Lonzo no more excuses, because every time we bring up that shit, y'all niggas say stop with the excuses. So I'm not gonna give him no more excuses. All I can say is we'll see. And I wrote down all that shit. I got my notebook out again. I was just listening to all that cap.
All that capping that we were hearing.
God, I was listening to all that.
Facts. I heard Pope.
And Pope just sitting there with his popcorn. That nigga had to make some popcorn. And he just throwing it in his mouth. Yeah, that's right. Keep cooking. He's cooking that pork.
Oh, you what?
Oh,
You
bro.
with that bullshit. That Jew been cooking niggas. He been, hey, listen, that nigga, listen. What you talking about? I mean, instigated. He be doing what he do.
He was cooking that pork.
But listen,
which kill niggas. That's what I told you. He cooking porch with kill niggas, so he doing the right shit. That's what we do. We cook shit to kill niggas around here with the
What kills
take.
me is y'all ain't got an argument. This is what y'all say. If you a hooper, you can just see. Nigga,
exactly.
I was a professional athlete. I can see that the niggas been in handcuffs.
We say more than that.
And
Come
I
on,
know
A1. That's all you gonna give us? Is that's all we say?
looking over your shoulder.
Say,
Wait, A1, you come in with the Lonzo excuses? I didn't know that was you,
bring
bro.
a lot of facts involved, and y'all bring a lot of excuses. Juju bring facts involved. Y'all bringing excuses. So what you mean always say is so you can see?
Everything I said was a fact.
That'd be like the topping. That'd be
That
like
whole stream, everything I said was
icing
a
on the
fact,
cake.
nigga. Y'all said
It's
Lonzo
like
ain't
after
never.
the facts, after we bring the facts, then we say nigga, and then it's easy to see. I mean,
Nigga, y'all went out.
Don't you got eyes?
Wait. Pope. Rev also said, I see a fire in Lonzo. And he also admitted what you motherfuckers
He also
can't
said it
admit.
was soft essentially too.
Hold on.
Yeah, but bro, y'all can't
go
into the situation where, when they were 3 years old, LeVar said, when he was 3, he was better when he was 3, but now that they 6, you know what I'm saying? You can't go, come on, miss me with that psychological family bullshit.
So who want to bet Lonzo's
Lonzo made a
all-star
move
this
for
year?
himself.
Who want to bet?
To get it cracking.
Niggas want to bet on that? Lonzo's all-star this year.
All right, me and Juju got
This
$100
bro, this
bet.
nigga said Lonzo's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
average
hey yeah,
15,
I got
5,
Giannis.
6.
I got Giannis for MVP, right? That's what it is. I got Giannis. You got Harden.
I got
Don't
Harden.
forget that,
So you about to lose? Hold on. So you about to lose $150?
bro. First off, Harden not
And I
winning
got
MVP. He's not the best
Lonzo.
player on his
I
team.
got
Let's stop.
Lonzo
But
winning
Harden was an
MIP.
MVP candidate before he got hurt, though.
I got
You know
Harden
that?
winning MVP. Lonzo winning MIP.
So you about to, but you know you already lost that $50 bet.
With me, I know, but I'm gonna win it back though, and I'm gonna have another 50 to go to Chick-fil-A with too. Stop playing.
Okay. Hey, you smart. You put other bets in there. That's smart.
That's reasonable. Yeah, that's what I gotta do.
You
And then if
smart.
I lose, I lose, bro. Ain't nothing but some paper. You know what I'm saying?
You're
I'll
right.
get
No,
it back.
you're right. Smart move.
That's facts, bro.
At least you ain't Lonzo's trash owing niggas money.
Man,
Wait, he didn't pay you on Venmo?
No, he paid nobody yet, bro. He ain't paid nobody, bro. He paid nobody.
But yo,
Hey man, shout out my nigga Lonzo trash, bro. Tell him come in the panel.
Yeah, man. Shout out Lonzo Trash. He actually be fucking with my videos and stuff when he not on here hating. But you know what I'm
Tell
saying?
him come in the panel, bro. Come in the chat.
He also told you to shut up, Jew, in the
scared.
chat as well.
Bro, I don't know if that's 2 people or like 3 different niggas
Nah,
all
it's
under
him.
the
He
same
has 3
house or
accounts.
something.
He has 3
Got like
accounts.
5 accounts, bro.
He's making accounts. I literally checked.
Got like 7 accounts, bro.
Yeah, that nigga makes
Real
accounts. And listen,
Nigga weird.
Lonzo and Ray was sitting at Tree wasn't in the chat, huh?
This nigga's
Remember
38 years old, bro.
Remember that? Hold up, that shit wasn't. He's 38, bro, doing that bullshit.
Come on, bro.
Bro, like he went out so bad, bro. Like real shit, bro. And then
He said, how do I join this chat? Hey, bro, tap the StreamYard. You see the StreamYard Flight Center, bro? Just tap
you know
it.
what?
Anthony,
I got the StreamYard.
I think that's why Flight wanted to check people's whatchamacallit, because what's his
Luka
name?
Doncic
Trash
won the MVP.
kept saying the N-word.
Oh, I forgot about Luka in that convo, bro.
And what combo for MVP?
Yeah.
Luka? I don't think his team gonna be good enough. He don't got enough pieces to like take
Don't
him
be good
far.
enough. Yeah, they'll be better than Charlotte, though. They'll be better than Charlotte, though, nigga.
Nigga, we're not talking about Lamelo, bro. We're talking about
Luka is going
come on, bro.
It's through sign and trade, bro. Because ain't no player gonna want to play with Luka. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's not
Luka
true.
needs to get out that mindset, though. You can't lie. He needs
Yeah,
Bro,
like,
he's gonna
playing
be.
with a weak,
He's gonna be
playing,
have that LeBron effect.
playing with a weak center. That's what it is.
He's gonna have that LeBron effect. He's gonna run that organization. They're gonna say, all right, who you want? All right, he's not coming. He's not coming. He's gonna try and get these guys to surround himself with, and bro, it ain't gonna be good enough in the West.
LeBron won 4 titles with that, bro.
He ain't gonna win no titles.
Above 500.
LeBron won 4 titles with that. LeBron did a pretty damn good job, man.
But he ain't LeBron.
Hey, man, at the end of that nigga career, man. Well, I don't know. That nigga, Lucas, he's on that trajectory right now. Real shit.
Bro, mark my words. Mark my words.
Next LeBron.
Mark my words. All we gonna see is the same Luka year in year out, which is good, which is hella good, right? Hella good.
Yeah, that's good.
What you see right now is what you're gonna get. There's no more improvement. Watch.
He got better every year. He's gotten better
in his game. Luka just need to run his cardio.
Bro, his game is the
And
same.
his
He
free
hasn't
throw.
gotten better. What has he added to his game?
If he improved that 3-point shot, he's gonna be more
From
crafty, bro.
first year to now, nothing.
More crafty, and I think he becomes a better finisher.
He can improve his free throws and his 3-point shot.
And he makes more tough shots now, bro. Like
He's better. He got better at what he already do. Good. So
what's
nothing
good, Flo?
added to his game.
What's good?
My nigga Flo.
What it do, man? What y'all talking about today?
And Jordan. Are we talking about the Lonzo and Lamelo date?
Shit get tried to catch up, start laughing.
I think them niggas wet and wet, man. Melo a little bit more aggressive, but Lonzo a little more skilled.
And bro, y'all capping about this, Jam. I just think about this James Harden. This nigga, James Harden's coming out with moves that every player is trying to copy and add to their game. So these are James Harden moves that he's adding to the league that all these other players are adding to their game. Come on,
adding to their bag.
I give it to him. He created moves, but he still ain't fucking with Giannis or Luka.
Wait, Athletic, you think he's better than Giannis?
You can add all that to his move. You can add that all to his arsenal. He still ain't better than those two.
I'm taking Harden over Giannis, homie.
I'm not taking Harden over
Harden way more skilled.
I'm taking Lonzo over CP3.
Giannis more dominant. Harden more skilled.
Yo, who do y'all think is more skilled, Steph Curry or Harden?
Shit, that's hard. Gotta go with Harden.
The more
Who's
skilled
more?
shooter is Curry.
No, just more skilled all around.
Harden.
All
Harden's
around.
probably the most skilled player I've ever seen. Real
Yeah,
shit.
but Harden more skilled all the way
People are
around.
saying he's more skilled than Jordan.
He definitely is. He definitely is. Athletic. You gotta admit that, bro. He definitely is, bro.
Nah, I
When it
can't
More
comes to,
admit
skilled
that.
than
oh
Jordan.
my gosh,
More skilled
come
than
on.
Jordan.
Yes,
Hey,
he's more.
He had way more moves
bro, you got
in
the
his
greatest
bag than
coaches.
Jordan will ever
You got
get.
Jordan
the
dropped.
greatest coaches that ever played said the dude had no weaknesses, man.
That don't mean nothing.
We're talking
Jordan.
about skill,
And the
bro.
thing is,
Co-
if he played, bro,
Kobe
and
was
if he
even more
played
skilled than
today's
Jordan.
game, all
Jordan
right, let's
just
be
was
honest.
more
If Jordan
timely
played
with his shit.
today's game, if he played today's game, he'll average 45 points a game, bro.
James Harden
Who,
I
averaged.
Jordan?
don't agree with that.
Jordan
Jordan?
would average, bro, because only
I
thing he
don't
was
agree with
missing,
that.
the 1 year he shot
Bro,
over
DeMar
200
DeRozan's
threes,
doing what Jordan's
his,
doing.
his 3-point
They're
average was over 38%. The 1 year he did.
I
So if
don't
he
agree with that.
focused on shooting threes, you don't think Jordan would have added 3 to his game?
I don't
You
agree
don't
with
think
that.
he would have got to the line at least
Rare
bro.
10,
family. That's
11
DeMar
cat.
times a
DeRozan.
game?
Everybody
Ref.
can't
Like,
add
y'all
three.
tripping. And he was a
Everybody can't
mid-range
add three.
assassin.
It been
Y'all
niggas been
tripping.
trying to add three to their game for years and still ain't added.
What
Look at
about DeMar
Westbrook.
DeRozan, bro?
Bro, he averaged 37 points a game his second year in the league,
That
in
don't mean
the
nothing.
league where they play football. Come on, bro.
Hey man, when you start scoring a lot in the league today, they send 2 to 3 people at you. They don't let you score. So that's not facts.
Man, we talking about Mike, bro. They sent 5 people at him in that league where
They
they can
sent
hack
5
you,
people
where
at
they can
No,
James
they
tackle
Harden.
didn't.
you.
You couldn't
They
do
sent
that back
Come
in
on,
the
man. What are
day.
people
you
at
You had a
James
5 second
Harden.
rule.
They
No,
sent
we had
3
a
people
5
at
second.
James Harden with 1 leg in the playoffs for the
That,
Bucks. Sending double teams at James Harden
that's
when he
why
was on
Harden can't score in
1
the
leg.
playoffs like you do in the regular season.
Come on, man. Harden's probably the greatest offensive player we've ever seen, bro. To be honest with you, and I'll stand on that. Harden
Yeah,
and
other
KD.
than KD
They're not gonna
and
let
Curry.
Jordan score like that,
You
man.
gotta add
Trust
Curry
me.
in there.
I would say the most skilled player I ever laid eyes on was Kobe. Is Kobe. Like, period.
Kobe Bean Bryant.
He said top 5 BBB. That's hard as fuck.
I say Kyrie is more skilled. He get
And
if you.
bro, and how
I,
you
I
guys,
say
and the thing is
if
that
you
what
make
killing
Kyrie
me, you guys
6'8",
was
he
agreeing with
probably
this
be the
dude
best
on the
player
argument.
ever.
You guys was agreeing with this dude on that argument. He said like Lonzo is a championship point guard and
Nah,
and
I
the
didn't
best
agree with him.
defender.
I didn't
And,
agree
no,
with it. No
no,
one.
I
listen,
did not
yeah,
agree
and
with
the
him.
best point guard defender. Yet he has no heart. Like I don't understand how
I
you
don't
can be the
believe that.
number one
Like
defender
what?
and point guard,
I
but
wouldn't
no
say that
heart,
lie.
no not
I wouldn't
Mamba
say Lonzo
mentality.
don't got no
I
heart.
Y'all
couldn't
niggas
That's,
is
talk, bro.
following this
You said
dude, bro.
Lonzo? Yeah, we couldn't
Everybody was
talk.
screaming. Niggas couldn't
Lonzo's the
talk.
best
How can
point
you
guard
how can
defender in
you
the
even say
league,
those
and
sentences
say
in the
he's
same
soft.
breath?
And he said
if
Alex
if he
Russo's
didn't
gonna
have
pick
no heart,
Lonzo up.
if Lonzo didn't have no heart, why they put him on the best scorer on every game?
Exactly.
You can't have
Whole lot
no
of,
heart. You can't have no heart and play defense.
and then
You're
people
one of
was
the best
agreeing with
defenders
that
in the league.
bullshit, bro. That was getting me tight. And then when they said they wouldn't trade Lamelo, it's like, bro, stop capping, man.
Cause look at
Man,
it
they
Lamelo,
like
would have
this,
traded.
bro.
Magic Johnson said he would have traded his mama to get his mama to make that trade. Like, come on, get
come
out of here,
on, bro.
man.
Just capping, and niggas was just agreeing with the bullshit. Like,
At the
damn,
time, AD is a top 5 player. He was 26 years old.
exactly.
Come on, man.
Damn, dude, absurd.
They would have threw Jason Tatum in that trade, De'Aaron Fox,
Would have
Markel
traded
Fultz,
Jason
all of
Tatum
them.
too. Everyone that got picked would have been traded, bro. LaMelo's not no
Another thing,
exception.
and thing is, like, how can you have no heart, but you're putting your heart and soul into defense?
Have you
You're
seen
hustling
AD?
for loose balls. You're getting blocks. You're everywhere. Y'all see Lonzo on the Lakers, who's one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. Who's guarding all 5 of the dudes on the court in one possession.
Yeah,
You
that's
say he has
crazy.
no heart. He's
AD.
soft, bro.
People were agreeing with that bullshit. Crazy.
Yeah, y'all be wilding over here.
AD. They would have traded AD. They would have traded LaMelo in a heartbeat, man. AD was on the, like, come on, bro. He said if you fuck with the Ball brothers and compare them, you can fuck with YouTubers and compare them to bro, Chef Curry. I don't even know a lot of them. Even making like top 10 lists. I'm taking Curry over Magic Johnson. I agree. Definitely am too.
Y'all taking Curry over Magic? I can't do that.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
The
Curry over
Magic. I was
Magic. You
watching.
said
I was watching some Magic Johnson clips in his games, bro. Magic is different, bro. Like just the way he plays,
I
especially
agree with
passing,
you.
reminds me
The
of
Rock,
somebody like Lonzo Ball. You know?
the Rock, you're speaking facts, bro. He's definitely better than Magic Johnson for sure. For sure.
y'all drunk.
I don't even need to think about that shit. Real
The
shit.
blasphemy from these young guys. Oh my god.
Bro, what did Magic do without Kareem? Come on, Dave.
What did Steph do without Kevin Durant?
Oh, Trash back in. Yo, Trash, join the panel, bro.
Yeah, Trash, you're on the panel.
I don't think that's a
But
real
he's not
trash
here.
talk. Hey, but listen, man. Let me say something because there wasn't. They. I do believe that currently, that Lamelo has had the better performance. So I'm going to say that he's a better player currently. But oh, Juju gone. But they were saying some cap, bro. And at one point they were saying that because of defense doesn't make Alonzo better than Melo. But
Exactly.
yesterday they were saying that because of defense, Giannis was better than Harden.
Right.
So you
It
can't
all
have that both
depends. It all
ways.
depends on their argument, bro.
Nigga, their argument is like a group based thing. If majority rules, nigga, majority is gonna think that they're right, and everybody's gonna stick with it and roll with it.
Bullshit, man. A
That's
lot of
the
the shit wasn't
thing.
making sense, bro. You know, you had niggas that were just agreeing with shit.
No, I ain't
Yo,
gonna cap.
Raven, you there?
I'm not gonna cap. Rev had a lot of good points, bro.
Nah, I didn't really agree with it. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really agree with a
Yeah,
lot of it, bro. I'm gonna
I
be real.
didn't either.
He's like niggas was
Most of
bringing
my
up when they were like 3 years old. Like, what the fuck,
bullshit, bro.
bro?
Like, a lot of shit
What?
was
Nah, bro, you can't make a point like that.
hypothetical shit. The Alex Caruso shit was some what you
The
think
Alex
some.
Caruso shit was bro. Nah, bro.
Come on, bro. And niggas were siding with that shit. Was crazy. I'm like,
but
where's
Because
there?
they
listen,
brought in Alex Caruso. So
but
when
listen
Lonzo,
though,
Just
when Lonzo has no
the reason
dog in
why
him,
I agree what he said is because we've seen it before, but we've seen people do Lonzo like that before. Because he's not, maybe he's struggling in the second half, and the coach take him out and put somebody else in. We've seen it before, bro. That's why it wouldn't surprise me if this dude is, if the next another coach does it again.
No, Billy Donovan won't do that to Lonzo.
they said
Well,
that they play with him. One of the dudes said they play with him if he
and
I don't know,
and
man.
if y'all saw Lonzo's interview, he literally said him and Rich
He,
Paul sat down with Billy Donovan.
I nigga, he's still alive in this shit. Oh no, Lonzo's not good. End of the day,
Nah, that's cap,
Who
man.
said Lonzo ain't good?
he's in like in 3 weeks, bro. Not 3 weeks. Preseason is coming pretty much soon. So we gonna see all this shit. Today's the first, bro. So we gonna see, my
And I
nigga.
think Lonzo gonna be free to roam now. Like his defense gonna be even better because he ain't got to really do nothing because all the scoring already on the team. But all you got to do is facilitate and hit his threes and drive when he need to drive.
oh yeah, I want to say something else also about this. I believe that Lonzo is a better passer. People are capping about Melo being a better passer. Listen, Lonzo has a greater sample. Talk about sample size. See, they bring it up when they talk about Lonzo's free throw shooting, but uh, Zoe has been in the league what 4 or 5 years now, and he's been showing all along that he has these great passes, bro, that can't nobody replicate but Melo. You know what I'm saying? So Melo only has 1 year, and out of the 1 year that they've seen Melo passing, all of a sudden he already surpassed the 4 years that we of the greatness we've seen from Lonzo passing. That'll make no
They just
sense.
brushed that. They put that all under the rug because this Lamelo Ball. To bring up Lamelo Ball, they have to tear
Melo
down
dual
Lonzo.
energy, he flashy, he smiles. Lonzo just be straight faced. Like that's why people love Melo. That's the point. But they not far apart. People be trying to make like they far apart, like one way better than the other one.
Yeah.
It's not that. Of course, you're gonna learn everything from your brother and make the shit better.
Right.
Damn. Is
So
everybody
what?
healthy?
So what's this here? I'm hearing about Ben Simmons though not going to training camp.
Yeah. Oh, man, he mad at the Sixers, man. They was talking shit. Even B said some little slight shit, and then Doc said he don't know if he can trust him with that ball at the end. Like, I mean, Brand brought that shit on himself because he could have been shooting in the game, man. Ain't no reason not to shoot.
Oh yeah, he probably scared, man.
Like, oh, and he the only nigga that don't want to shoot. When the coach tell you to shoot, if a coach tell me to shoot, I'm letting off 10 shots a quarter.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. He had the green light.
When the coach give you the green light to shoot threes and twos, you supposed to be letting them bitches off every quarter. Still, I know he ain't embarrassed. You already got $148 million. Ain't no reason to be embarrassed. Niggas gonna get paid that much just for defense.
Nah, dudes be scared of that social media, bro. Dudes be scared to get roasted, so they don't be trying to pull up.
I don't give a damn. I'll be letting that bit loose until I get consistent. Cause if he ever got a jump shot, that nigga be like Bron down there. And that's crazy that he can't see that.
Hey, Flight, where you at, man? I'm about to go ahead and take off.
I'm right here. What's good?
I'm about to take off, man.
All right, y'all take it easy. We out of here?
Yeah, I'll hit you on the next stream.
All right. We're getting up out of here. It's Flight Sports TV.
Peace.
Yeah, we getting out of here. Hold it down, y'all.
Flight Sports TV, man. That's my dude. I rolls with him.
You heard what the man said. It's Flight Sports TV.
Like I said, Flight Sports TV, that's where it's at.